Hello everybody, let me know if you can hear me clearly and I am coming through before we get into everything. Just waiting for some confirmation that you can hear me. Start on this one, that's better. I think I am coming through, so... Well, either way, we'll give it a go. Welcome, everybody, to the LFC transfer room with myself, Louis Fell. We are here. Finally. It's been weeks and weeks in the making. We've finally made it, and it is time for the Carabao Cup Final against Chelsea. Who the frick is excited? Because I know I am. I've been going on about it pretty much every watch-along we've been doing here on the channel since we knew we were going to be in the final. Just going to lower the volume of myself slightly because I am very, very close to the mic. I'm also just going to move my green screen ever so slightly. That's just made it worse, isn't it? That's a pain in the arse, that is. Oh, right. Well, either way, we'll figure it out. Let me know how you are feeling. We've still got about 40 minutes to kick off, but of course we do already have the team news. We'll go through the team. We'll have a little chat about it, and then I think we'll take a little trip down memory lane, and we'll discuss the fixtures that got us here to this day. And we'll see where the stream kind of takes us, but I do need to sort that out because that's going to really annoy me. Bear with me 1 minute. Nope, that hasn't fixed it. I know what to do. Don't worry, everybody. I've got it. Thank you, Qmars. Welcome to everybody who is in the chat already. I hope we're all doing well, and we're super excited for a 4:30 kickoff here on the LFC transfer room. Qmars says hi, nice mustache. Mitchell, I'll get onto that in a minute. If anyone really wants to know, I will get onto it. It's actually, no, I won't get onto it. Mitchell, unfortunately, it's very boring. I just saw it. If you ever played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the main protagonist starts with that on his head. I saw it and I thought, bloody hell, that's cool. And I thought I'd get it. That's as deep as it goes, unfortunately. I've got loads of tattoos, but not a single one of them. Well, actually, no, there's two that have meaning. But apart from that, they're all just, I saw them, I liked them, and I got them tattooed on my skin forever. So let's hope my taste don't change too much. Adam, hope you're doing well. Welcome. Sholem, of course I remember you. How could I forget? Welcome back. Gary as well. And Jen. Come on, man. What did I tell you about this? $8.99 bloody super chat. #1 fan. Well, you are at this point. It's ridiculous. Stop it. Swear to God. But thank you. Thank you is all I can say. Just bear with me 1 moment whilst I try to sort myself out. Welcome, Terence, as well. Hope you're doing well, mate. I'm almost ready. Again, everybody let me know how you're feeling in the chat. Right. Apologies, very messy. I'm a mess today. I'll admit it. I got up nice and early, had a nice full English at the cafe opposite our flat. Then I went straight off to get my hair cut, and I just thought, you know what? I'm gonna try something a little bit different, a little bit spicy. I haven't not had a beard for about 3 years now, and let me know thoughts for the regulars on the channel. I'm sure some people are going to hate it. To be fair, I came home and I still had little tassels here. we decided, me and Julia decided, no, it looks a bit creepy. So I got rid of him, and yeah, I like it a lot better now. Except somewhere in the last 3 years, I gained myself a double chin. But enough about me. We're not here for that. We are here for Liverpool versus Chelsea at Wembley, the Carabao Cup Final. So let's go through the lineup. As Klopp has promised ever since we got through to the final, Queeve Kelleher does start in goal, and I'm gassed for him. A lot of people slightly worried. A lot of people thinking, well, if we lose, it's probably going to be down to him. I think that's a terrible attitude to have, and we need to get behind him. But let me know your thoughts on that decision. And then, of course, an unchanged back four from our previous fixture. Robertson, Van Dijk, Matty and Trent Alexander-Arnold starting in the back four. The midfield, interesting repercussions for the bench as well. We've got Fabinho with Thiago, joined by Jordan Henderson on the right side. And in the top three, we do have Salah, Mane, and a cup final start for Luis Diaz. Jota is on the bench, but deemed not fit enough. Or, well, do you know, we don't actually know. But I imagine that's what it is. Maybe he genuinely preferred to start with Luis Diaz in this game. Who knows? So in terms of the midfield, as I said, very interesting. Jordan Henderson is picked as the number one choice for that right-sided number 8. On the bench, there is no Curtis Jones, who started the previous game, having missed out on the squad several times. He misses out again today, which is interesting. But also no Harvey Elliott. So there's no room for the young guns in this fixture. Klopp is going for older, more reliable, more consistent. At least is the aim. Some people might disagree, and I know a lot of people potentially don't like Henderson getting as much football as he has done this season, considering his age and some of his form. But in recent weeks, I think he's actually looked pretty decent. Limited to some substitute appearances. When he's come on, he's looked pretty good. He's played some fantastic through balls forward, setting up a couple of goals. And, you know, it wasn't he didn't get a break like I thought he would. He was just on the bench and then came on and played well. But if that's what gets him going, that's what gets him going, I imagine. So, again, thank you to everybody who is here. If you are new, please do think about subscribing to the channel. We're a great little community. Honestly, as you can tell, the group chat, we've only been live for 13 minutes and the live chat is absolutely popping off. Lots of regulars in the chat. So if you want to get involved in that, feel free to. And then please do stick around for future watch-alongs as well. This could be a massive season for Liverpool, and you could experience it all here on a Liverpool-centred fan channel. What more is better than that? You know, build your own little community of people from all over the world. In some videos, we've had all 7 continents in the group. I keep calling it a group chat, in the live chat. So please do feel about getting involved. Again, Jota, Firmino is not fit, does not make the squad. However, Diogo Jota does make the squad, and he will start from the bench. A very informed player at the moment. But then again, there's not many players in this team who are not out of form. So, you know, let me know if the nerves are kicking in, because I've got it. Terence, I'm with you 100% on that. I cannot sit still. My hands are shaking. I can't hold a sentence, as you can tell. I'm shot to bits. I'll go through the bench in full. We've got Alisson is on the bench. Kanate, Milner, Keita, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Minamino, king of the Carabao Cup, Diogo Jota, Kostas Tsimikas and Divock Origi make the bench. So, you know, it is another exercise in our strength in depth from Jurgen Klopp, but it's still interesting that Curtis Jones and Harvey Elliott and Joe Gomez can't make that squad necessarily, with the likes of Oxlade-Chamberlain, Minamino, Milner getting the nod ahead of him. I think that tells you a lot about what Klopp is thinking, and that is that he wants experience in and around this squad, and he doesn't, apart from Kelleher, which is a big shout, maybe doesn't want to repeat some errors, maybe from the Community Shield, maybe bringing Ryan Brewster on purely to take penalties, and then he went on and missed his penalty, because as we've now seen several times, be that in the Euros or for Liverpool, bringing on a player just to take a penalty, more often than not, is a crap idea. And they're cold, they haven't touched the ball all day, they're just not in the right mindset, the pressure's even more intense because that's the reason they're there. So I think he's probably learnt from that, and maybe he just wants to keep the young'uns out of the way for this particular fixture. You know, I'm sure there'll be plenty more opportunities this season for everybody to get involved and make a proper impact. Matthias, thank you for joining us before you go to the pub, mate. I hope you have a wonderful time, and hopefully we can be celebrating in a few hours' time with Liverpool winning the Carabao Cup Final. I mean, who knew we'd be so excited for a Carabao Cup Final? But it is a final. It is still a major competition, no matter what you think about it. The League Cup, it's been in place for donkey's years. Sounded slightly better when it was the Carling Cup, I must admit. Carabao, you know, sounds a little bit tarnished. But speaking of Carabao, I was promising everybody I was going to have some drinks of Carabao to have. Can't find them anywhere. Can't find them in Tesco. Can't find them in any corner shop. So there's going to be none of them, unfortunately. But I have got a little bit of vodka. But I've come to the realisation that the more I drink, the slightly quieter I become, I feel. So I'm going to keep it to a minimum. Hopefully it just G's me up a little bit and calms my nerves as well, because I think that's definitely what I need. I'm all over the place going into this fixture. Let's have a look in the comments. Calvin, unfortunately you cannot show live football on YouTube. You would get instantly banned. However, if you keep us open on one tab and keep looking for the game on another, subscribe to the channel as well, maybe even like the video, and become part of this community as well. That would be, I think that's probably the best outcome of this, you finding our channel. It's fate, Calvin. Don't just let it slip out your hands. Keep on the channel. You will not regret it. Terence says he loves the lineup, and he also says sick cut. Thanks guys. I mean, I like it. As I said, when I came home, I initially had little tassels hanging off here, and it wasn't as good. Gabriella, unfortunately, you cannot watch the match on YouTube. But if you go on to, well, first of all, subscribe to the channel and like this video. But if you go on to Twitter, is the best place that I know. Search up the game when it goes live, and then you'll probably find someone streaming the match directly to Twitter. That's my suggestion. But in the meantime, please subscribe to the channel and like this video. And that goes to everybody who is new and has not done so yet. Please, you won't regret it. We are a great place. So let's have a look at the previous game. It was West Ham versus Wolves, and I'm getting reports from my sources in the comments that West Ham beat Wolves 1-0. So a little bit of hope again, reigniting their top four hopes. Thomas Souček in the 59th minute. With Man United dropping points as well, West Ham move within 2 points of them on the same number of games as well. But enough about that. Who cares? Who cares about it? Let's have a look at the comments. Sholem says, you know how I am with predictions. I'm going to say 3-3. Liverpool wins 7-6 on pens. Salah with the winning penalty. Bloody hell, that's precise. I've put it out there. I've put it on into the world of Twitter. I've said we are winning this on we are winning this on penalties. We are beating Chelsea on penalties to win the Carabao Cup Final. That is absolutely happening, in my opinion. So hopefully I'm proved right, and suddenly I'll become an instant genius of football Twitter. But who knows? Let's see what everybody else is saying. Gary says 3-1 to Liverpool today. Terence goes for a 2-0 victory. Obviously, we had that very specific guess from Sholem, which you've got to respect. Teak says, I like your stash. Thank you very much. Gabriella, thank you very much if you do subscribe. Much appreciated. Absolutely love that. So again, interesting lineup. Let me know if anybody would change it's difficult to say that because obviously we've got the best manager in the world in Jurgen Klopp picking the teams. But if you're a bit doubtful about one particular player, or you think something slightly different, let me know. I won't lambast you for it unless it is something very, very stupid. But if it's a case of, Keita coming in or Oxlade-Chamberlain playing, it's a reach, but I won't lambast you for having an opinion like that. So let me know. Christian King says, hello, beautiful Liverpool fans. Positivity today. You'll never walk alone. And that is what we are here for. If we don't win, It's not positivity. Let me tell you that. I'll be fucking gutted if we come out of this empty-handed today. I can't take another silver medal at Wembley. Teak says, I think we might win on pens or a 1-0 with a penalty goal from Salah in the 72nd minute. 72nd minute. I love your guys' specificity with this. Hi, Mum. Liking the new look a lot. Thank you very much, Mum. Mary Fell, that's my mum, everybody. She's in the chat. Say hello to Louis' mum. Jen says, I wish we had Elliot on the bench. Again, it's an interesting decision to leave him out. But I think perhaps Klopp's just throwing caution to the winds, trying to protect his young players. Curtis Jones, like the fact that both of them didn't make the bench is very, very interesting to me. Perhaps influenced by the events of the Community Shield a couple of years ago when Rhian Brewster came onto the pitch at the end of half extra time, pretty much solely to take a penalty, and in the end cocked it up. And then seeing that again in the Euros with England, maybe just looking to protect some of his younger players. There's not much of a need to risk them, I don't think, because we have got so many fantastic players already. Hyla, good to see you. Sorry, I missed your initial comment. I hope you're doing well, matey. I'm going to need you today. I'm a ball of nerves. I'm going to need you with the stats. For anybody who's new, Hyla is our stat man in the chat. Wasn't offered the job, just came in, started providing stats left, right and centre that I could only dream of having the will and effort to look for, but very helpful all the same. Jen, I'm going for penalties. I think it's going to be very, very tight. I haven't actually seen Chelsea's side yet, but they have got Kante and Kovacic in the middle. They don't have an out-and-out centre forward, so it'll be Kai Havertz as a false 9. It's going to be tight, and obviously I'm going for some sort of draw, maybe a 1-1, easily a 0-0. I'm going for a penalties win. I think if it goes to extra time, I don't think anyone's scoring in extra time for sure. I'm feeling. Sholem says I'm feeling so intense, but come on, Reds, we need that win. I'm telling you, I'm shaking. I look calm, but I'm shaking. Every time I go to do something, I can't grab everything properly. Avi says, let's go Reds. Get in there. Hello, Mary, Louis' mum. Cheers from, is that Plano? Dallas, Texas. Yeehaw! I see you, Lucas. Nice to see you. I do see you, Lucas. It's a Liverpool win in normal time. We'll go for, what's your score prediction, Lucas? I'm keen. Hyla says, I made 2 bets already. It's going to penalties. I agree. I'm very, very confident it's going to go to penalties. I'd be very shocked if come, 20 past 6, we're sat here knowing who's won the Carabao Cup Final. It'd be nice if it was Liverpool. But I do think it's going to penalties. It's going to penalties. Let's take a... We've still got another 20-odd minutes before the players come out. Gabriella says, my partner's at the pub watching the match. Oh, sorry. Also, I'm not too into football too much, but recently started to like it as my partner supports Liverpool. Well, there's no better way to get into football than just being part of a community that's as welcoming, kind and inviting as ours is, as you may have already seen, Gabriella, in the comments. So feel free to stick around. Feel free to get as involved as you like in the comments. There's no stupid questions. If you're a little bit unsure about anything, I'm not trying to be patronising. I have no idea what your level of football knowledge is. If you've got any questions, please do get involved. And hopefully this is a great way for you to get into it. But if not, I apologise. I'll try my best, but we can only do so much, and sometimes it's just not the right fit. Jen says, no, I don't want penalties. It's winning normal time. Well, I don't want penalties. I'm just saying it's definitely happening. Radio Dowd says, hi from Seattle. Is the Chelsea lineup out? It is. It is, and I will read it out for you because I'm such a brilliant host. Naim, unfortunately, you can't broadcast football games live on YouTube. Keep us open on one tab, subscribe to the channel, and then on another tab, go onto Twitter, search in the game, and you'll find somebody somewhere live streaming it directly to Twitter when the game goes live, okay? But for now, stick around, get involved, let us know your thoughts on the game. Whilst I find the Chelsea lineup for Radio Dowd, who is coming live from Seattle. Seattle's where Frasier was filmed, which is a great sitcom back. 90s, early 2000s. It was a spin-off from something else, but I can't remember what. But it's very funny and all based in Seattle, as I said. Gabriella says, it's okay, I'm always questioning what's happening, however I try and figure it out myself. Well, that I admire it. If you've got any questions, though, we will not bite your head off. So, in goal for Chelsea, Edouard Mendy. Because I swear, Kepa's been playing in their Carabao Cup games, so he's been snubbed. And how amazing would it be if Mendy cocked up? Back three of Antonio Rudiger, Thiago Silva and Trevor Chalobah. Midfield, wing-backs, Cesar Azpilicueta and Marcus Alonso. The midfield two, N'Golo Kante and Mateo Kovacic. And the front three, however, whatever way you format it, a 2-1 with a false 9. Mason Mount, Christian Pulisic, and up the very top is Kai Havertz. So, a very compact lineup, as you would expect. Reece James starts on the bench, coming back from his injury. Jorginho is also on the bench, as is Timo Werner, Saul, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Romelu Lukaku. As I said, playing without a recognised striker, again using Kai Havertz as a false 9. However, he has, to my knowledge, excelled in that role recently. So, we've got to be careful. We've got to be careful. He knows what he's doing in that position. He's no fool. Of course, he does have a big impact for Chelsea in their finals, scoring the vital Champions League winning goal last season. And I believe he scored the winning penalty in the Club World Cup final. I'm pretty sure he took it off Azpilicueta. Bit of a ploy, I think. Lucas says, I don't know if it's just me, but when someone says there are no stupid questions, I just think of the stupidest question. Literally, when I said that, I was like, someone's going to say something really stupid now just to wind me up. And it would work, probably, because I'm on edge. Sholem says, does anyone's heart beat really fast during pens in a cup, or is that just me? Sholem, my heart's beating fast now, and it's showing no signs of calming down. Hyla says, I haven't noticed that pagan tattoo before. Tell me, Louis, are you an aspiring Viking? It's funny you should mention that, because the design comes from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is based on Vikings. The main character had this tattoo. I thought it looked freaking sick, and I thought, sod it, I'm going to spend my well-earned money on getting it. And I have no regrets. I think it looks pretty sick. But again, enough about me. Right, I said about 10 minutes ago, let's have a look at our road to the final. And I haven't done that yet. I was trying desperately. I know roughly the games we played, but I was trying to double check. But I can't actually find a clear pathway of all the fixtures. We'll go through it. So there's 41 people currently watching. Thank you very much to everybody who's getting involved. Game kicks off in about, just under 20 minutes. If you are new here, please think about liking this video, and also please do subscribe to the channel. It really, really helps us out. We're a small-time fan channel looking to get bigger and better. We've got a sick community in the live chat already. Feel free to get involved with that. If you just want to watch, please do that as well. But please do subscribe and stick around for this Cup final, which is going to be massive. I can tell it could be a rather dull affair with, what a lot of people think Chelsea are going to look to do. They'll look to starve the life out of this game and not concede. Is the general vibe a lot of people get. If that's what's going to happen, who knows? But in about 17 minutes, we'll find out. In the meantime, subscribe to the channel, get involved in the live chat if you feel able to. Now, we started off, back in September, October time. First game in the Carabao Cup was against Norwich City. A dominating win for us. It was 3 or 4-0. Minamino got two 2 of his goals making him the Carabao, started his journey to becoming the Carabao Cup king that we know him as. Unfortunately, unlucky to miss out on the starting 11, but I can understand why. As a pure romanticist, I do wish Minamino could start, but hey, who knows? Maybe he'll come off the bench and do something incredible. I tell you, if he won us the Carabao Cup, I don't know. I would do anything for that man on live YouTube. I'll tell you. We then went on to face Preston with Sepp van den Berg starting against his parent club. A bit of a tighter affair, put up more of a fight, and we weren't particularly good, I'll tell you that much. But in the second half, goals from Divock Origi and Minamino again did secure the win for us. Then, of course, we moved on to the quarterfinals and that incredible game against Leicester City. What did it finish? 3-3? Or yeah, it was 3-3, and then we won on penalties. Minamino again coming up with the goods in the 94th minute to equalise. I was lucky enough to be doing that into that watch along, and I'll tell you, that was an incredible game. And I just wish I'd been doing watch alongs a little bit later, because looking back on it now, I was so tame. And I remember we posted highlights of my reactions, and it is the most boring video on this channel, I'll tell you that. And someone commented either on YouTube or on Twitter when we posted about the video, and they finished me. They finished me, really. They just said, I've seen more excitement from an inmate on death row. Period. Full stop. And yeah, I could see why. It was a pretty dreadful compilation of highlights. Not even highlights, really. Pretty low lights, if we're being honest. But it should be. I'm a bit more confident now. I feel like I can be myself a little bit more. But I'm still not up there with, the likes of AFTV. But I won't go into that. We've had that conversation lots of times. So beat Leicester in that enthralling game. Then it came to the first leg of the semi-final against Arsenal, which we unfortunately lost 0-0. At that point it looked like Arsenal were through. Somehow in the second leg we won 2-0, 3-0, and we went through, which was unbelievable. Diogo Jota being a complete shithouse. And here we are. That is our journey. It's a small journey in the Carabao Cup, but we faced good opposition, and we're going to have to beat very, very good opposition in order to add to our tally. I think we are the English club with the most League Cup victories in the country. I imagine Man City are close on our tails now, but getting a win now would open up that gap a little bit more. And just like that, we're about 12 minutes from kickoff, so I'd say 5, 6, 7 minutes until the players come out. And then we can really start to lose our shit. Highlights says, first game in the Carabao Cup for Mane, Diaz and Salah. Kind of very strange. I didn't realise that, because I forgot. Because for Arsenal, it was not the Ballon d'Or, it was AFCON. So Mane and Salah weren't even around. And of course, Diaz, this is his League Cup debut in a final, which is pretty incredible. Tar, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. He's got a 1-0 feeling. Salah to seal it. I mean, that would be pretty. That'd be the best 1-0 victory of the season, I think. Well, maybe up there with Wolves. Divock Origi's magic. Lucas says Minamino deserves an appearance in this final, even if we are losing in the second half. Yeah, I've got no justification for having that opinion. It is just pure romanticism, but I stick by it. And that is my opinion on that. Hyla says, I'm sure what we have is a Saxon wanting to be Norse. I just thought the design looked sick, and if that makes me Norse, then whatever. Jen with the vital question that comes up every week. Is it true that John Henry is there today? Fingers crossed, Salah contract. Yep, him and his wife have been pictured in London today. I imagine they'll be in a box somewhere in Wembley watching it. Again, no news on Salah's contract. We all kind of thought it would be after an event, so like after AFCON, after the January transfer window, but Nope, nothing yet. So I imagine it might come in the summer. Hopefully that's not to the detriment of no summer signings. But we will see. Adam says, my prediction against Leeds came up short, but I'll take it. 6-0. Diaz only scored once. Oh, right. Yeah, I was going to say that would be a pretty audacious prediction for today's game. I don't think it'll be quite as easy as that. Hyla says, don't think Roman Abramovich is to find in the stands today. Well, he's not allowed in the country, I don't believe. So that would be quite interesting. Sholem says it's been a pretty interesting road to the final, especially that Leicester game. But anyway, we got there in the end, so that's good. I mean, that game was phenomenal. It's a shame I don't want to sound arrogant. It's a shame it was wasted on a Carabao Cup semi-final. Like, imagine that was a vital league game or a Champions League knockout game, something like that. Yate Master says Mane is also really good. Didn't say he wasn't, but I agree 100%. Vuki147, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good day, everybody. Let's get the win. Let us know your score predictions, Vuki. I've said it's going to penalties, but a lot of people predicting a score within 90 minutes to settle it. Jake says, come on the Reds. Hyla says, Andreas Christensen out for Chelsea. So I think he started their last 2 games. I wouldn't say he's a massively key figure. He's a good centre-back. He can have fantastic days, but I don't think they're going to miss him too much. I don't think he'll be the reason they lose if they do lose. But hey. So we're 10 minutes out. I think it's time. Just to settle the nerves a little bit, just to chill out. Again, I couldn't find any Carabao anywhere. I went to Tesco. I went to 2 corner shops as well. They didn't have it in sight. And I was thinking before, I was like, I don't really remember seeing Carabao anywhere at all. But so I just got to settle for what I've got in the cupboard, unfortunately. So it's 10 minutes to kick off now. So if you are watching at home, I recommend now is the time to pour your drink. Pour your drink of choice. Oh no. Oh no. Thiago, no. What have they done? What? For God's sake. Why? He doesn't need to warm up, man. Oh, no. Suddenly, my confidence has dwindled. I can't believe that. I can't. Injured in the bloody warm-up of a cup final. He's made of plywood. He's a literal walking poppadom. I can't believe it. Well, we've all got to get behind Naby Keita now. It's time for him to pull out a game of his career today. That could be huge. That could be a huge loss for Liverpool. I'm stunned. I'm stunned and gutted at the same time. Everybody who's here, if you are new, please do think about subscribing. 1 subscription equals 1 day off of Thiago's injury. Hopefully it's not serious. They didn't say what it was. I don't think we'll get an update for a while. Let's try and maintain some positivity, everybody. Just coming up to the players walking out. They'll be out very shortly. The stadium is filling up quickly now, with waves of red and blue at either end. Let me know what your drink is of choice for today. Let me know your drink of choice. Is it a tea? Is it a coffee? Is it a little bit something stronger and harder? Let me know. Vuki says ridiculous. I can't believe it. Can't believe Thiago's picked up an injury. That's it. I'm not going to mention it for the rest of today. I'm gonna keep it together. We're not going to get dragged down. I mean, what a game for Queeve. What a game for Queeve Kelleher it is, walking out to Wembley in the starting 11 of the Liverpool team. Adam says, I'm positive you're going to complain about Ox-Chamberlain when he comes in for Thiago. Right, okay. All right, Adam. All right, Adam. Today is not a day for complaining unless we get pumped like 3 or 4-0, all right? If Oxlade-Chamberlain comes on, I promise you, Adam, personally, I promise you, I will back him 100%. I won't say a negative word against him unless we're in this specific scenario, unless we're losing and he goes for a speculative effort from 35 yards that goes over the bar. If he does that, the deal's off and I will rip the shit out of him. But until then, I'm backing every single one of these players, starting and on the bench, 100%, especially, as I said, Queeve Kelleher making his Wembley debut, I believe. What a massive day it is for him. For anybody who's watching, they've got sick graphics laid out on the South Anfield, I guess some of us call it. Looks good. It's like a comic strip of Chelsea and Liverpool players. So with a lot of Ukrainian flags in the crowd, and I think they're drawing attention to that now over the announcers. So everybody associated with the LFC transfer room, we do also have our thoughts and prayers with Ukraine at this time. It's a horrible situation, and you know, football is a good escape, luckily. But being one of the biggest stages of them all at Wembley, it is absolutely football's responsibility to draw attention to these kind of things. So well received by the crowd. The players applaud as well. And again, all our thoughts and prayers are with the people of Ukraine at this time. Adam says, lol, Louis, you're a gentleman and a scholar, and I'll take you at your word. Now we've got I don't think they need to do a rendition of the British national anthem, the English national anthem, sorry. It's not an international fixture, so I wouldn't bother. Jen says, Elliot back on the bench. That's an interesting question, actually. I haven't seen anything, but imagine, I don't know if they're going to replace the bench or if they're just going to leave it a man down. Hyla says Elliot not on the bench. Okay, fair enough. I don't know if they will have replaced anybody at all. Vuki says sipping on some Lambrusco. Just went and got a bigger glass. Right, that's the national bloody anthem out of the way. Players getting their photo, mixing up. It's a bit awkward. We are seconds. We are minute, 2 or 3 minutes away from kickoff now. At this point, Hyla, I don't know if they're actual military personnel, whether they're army cadets or something. I haven't seen whether they look like adults or teenagers. Although, to be fair, they're being trusted to fold up that artwork, so I'd imagine they're probably military. So again, going through the lineups for anybody who did not see them. Edouard Mendy is in goal. Back three, Chalobah, Thiago Silva and Antonio Rudiger. Midfield four of Cesar Azpilicueta and N'Golo Kante, Mateo Kovacic and Marcus Alonso. Aspi and Alonso obviously acting as wing-backs. Then there's a front two in the midfield of Christian Pulisic and Mason Mount. And then up front with no official striker, they have Kai Havertz, who will be acting as a number 9. And as I said, he has looked very good in that position as of late, so we shouldn't take that lightly. On the bench, they do have the likes of Werner, Loftus-Cheek and Lukaku, people who can come on and make somewhat of a difference. For Liverpool, Queeve, Kelleher, way! Alexander-Arnold, way! Joel Matip, way! Van Dijk, Robertson, Jordan Henderson in the midfield alongside Fabinho, and now Naby Keita replacing the injured in the bloody warm-up, Thiago, and then the front three of Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane and Luis Diaz. Seeing the looks of that front three against Leeds was very promising. Salah predominantly staying out to the right, but Luis Diaz and Sadio Mane looking very interchangeable. So on the bench, Elliott does come in. Jen was corrected. Jen was correct, sorry. Elliott does come into the bench. Diogo Jota, Minamino, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Konate, Milner, Tsimikas and Alisson are amongst the rest of the bench. We're here. Weeks and weeks, ever since September. Every game, the journey has led us here. And there is still weeks and weeks left of this season. There's still plenty more opportunities, twists and turns to happen. But now we have arrived at the first chance for major silverware for both of these teams this season. Although, of course, Chelsea do have the Club World Cup. Thiago sat on the bench next to Alisson. He's in tears. Bless him. I apologise. I was harsh there before, but he's absolutely gutted. You can see. I just hope this doesn't have a semblance of the Champions League final against Real Madrid when Salah got injured during the game and he went off in tears as well. I hope this doesn't affect the team too much. We've absolutely got the personnel. We know how massive a part Thiago can be. However, Naby Keita, Jordan Henderson, I trust you guys. I trust you guys with everything to make the difference. We are now just seconds away from kickoff. They should be taking the knee, and then we'll switch to the first half graphics. Again, everybody in the comments, thank you so much for being here. All the regulars as well. This has been weeks and months in the making. All the new people as well. Please make sure you subscribe and like this video before kickoff. And we're off. Subtle change. We're here. Let's freaking do it. All right. I'm a bag of nerves. I'm an absolute bag of nerves. Sophie McHugh says, hope everyone enjoys the game. Come on, Liverpool. Again, as I said, Thiago filmed before kickoff, crying his eyes out on the bench, bless him, picking up an injury just before. And I imagine those tears are out of pure frustration for picking up an injury at such a horrific time. You know, I don't think Thiago ever would have dreamt of playing in the Carabao Cup final, but to make it here and pick up an injury ahead of such a huge game in the warm-up of all times as well, you can understand. And our thoughts also go to Thiago, although not as many thoughts go to Thiago. But we hope the injury isn't too serious because we need him. There's plenty of football still to play. This isn't like an FA Cup or a Champions League final where you can, you give it your all for this. There's still plenty of football afterwards. So hopefully it wasn't too serious. Perhaps it was even just a precaution. Who knows? I hope it's the latter. I hope it's nothing serious to a muscle, a ligament, a tendon, all that good stuff. But Chelsea just playing it around the back here. Rudiger plays the ball back to Mendy, who's in acres of space. Hyla says, we're on different synchronization here, so please don't make any spoilers in the stream. Yes, thank you for the reminder. So everybody who is watching, and there are plenty of you, thank you very much for deciding to stick around here to watch this game. If your stream is slightly ahead of mine, I'm on minute 149, 150, 151, 152. If you are slightly ahead of me, all I ask is that you don't spoil goals, disallowed goals, or red cards, right? Anything else, I don't mind. But those three major events in a game, please do not spoil them. I don't think anyone... Hyla's about, 30, 40 seconds in front of me. That's fine. Shouldn't be too bad. Macaulay Stenson, you can't broadcast games directly to YouTube. But if you keep us open on one tab, subscribe to the channel, open up another tab, go on Twitter, Search up the game and you'll find it. Yeah, so Megan, I'm on 232 now, 233, 234. I think we're all relatively close, within about 30 seconds or so, hopefully. But again, if we can resist the urge to post major points of the game until after I've reacted to them, because it's all about me, that would be fantastic. Oh, it's horrible. I feel horrible in a good way. I could be sick. Chelsea have a throw in their own half here. Hyla says, after the Abramovich appeal last night, how much has that affected Tuchel and his team in the build-up? It's an interesting point. I think minimally, because, you know, it's not them. Arsenal on the... Arsenal? Bloody hell, I need to stop calling them that. Chelsea on the attack here. Marcus Alonso puts the ball out for a goal kick, though. Trent Alexander-Arnold doing well to cover. Oh... You feel like sometimes you think once the game gets underway, you'll calm down a bit, but that's not the case here. If anything, I'm even more nervous because at any point, something terrible could happen. I'm such a pessimist. Something terrible could happen. Someone could pull a bloody hamstring. There could be a horrific own goal. I'm not like that, I promise. This is just nerves. This is just nerves talking. Again, do let me know what you guys are watching this game with. You got any snacks? Bit of popcorn? Get a takeaway, especially for the game, or just sticking to a tea and biscuits, or something a bit stiffer like myself. Udri says hi again. Hello. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome back. Welcome. So the opening 4 minutes 20 now. The timer on the screen is correct. For me, at least, anyway. Salah's coming forward here against Antonio Rudiger. Does cut in. Oh my God, he's twisting and turning outside the Chelsea box. Plays it back to Fabinho. Fabinho with a lovely ball into Trent. It's chipped up in the air. Rudiger will clear now. Mason Mount, is up against Salah. Salah shows his muscles there. Just brushing Mount off the ball. But Chelsea do have a throw-in inside the Liverpool half, which Marcus Alonso will come forward to take. Adam's got some cashews. We love to see it. I was thinking about getting popcorn, but it's not the most professional sounding on a microphone. And also, I just think I'd be shaking. I wouldn't be able to put them into my mouth, so my hands would be all over the place. Chelsea coming forward here. They're inside the box. Oh, Queeve! What a save! What a freaking save from Queeve there! Oh, my God. It's another shot from Marcus Alonso. Oh, Kelleher instantly showing why he was picked. What a save. It might have been straight at him, but I don't care. That's a massive save there. Liverpool carved open from the throw-in. Havertz was onside there as well. It's straight at him. Or is it Pulisic? Yeah, it's Pulisic. No, Kelleher, to be fair to him, got a big hand out to that as well. That could have easily been a goal if his hand was a little bit lower. Bloody fair play. Jesus Christ. So the first that is a massive chance gone missing for Chelsea there. And the first big chance of this game does fall to Chelsea. Liverpool have it now. Poor ball from Salah. Sells Keita short. Chelsea win it back. They're coming forward as well. They're looking very fluid in attack, but Fabinho, what a challenge. That is sensational. Chalobah returns the favour on Luis Diaz, though. And Chelsea coming forward again. This sort of brought the game into life. And Fabinho is judged to have given a foul on Azpilicueta. Frantic, to say the least. God, I can't do it. I can't do 85 more minutes of that. Azpilicueta should get booked there because he's signalling to book Fabinho. You can't do that. That's an instant yellow. Druv says, big game for Naby. Welcome back, Druv. Hope you're doing well. It is. I mean, he needs to have the game of his career here. Free kick. Rudiger couldn't do anything with it at the back post. Goal kick for Liverpool. Trent with a throw in here inside, just in line with the Liverpool box. Clear foul from Azpilicueta there on Luis Diaz. So we'll have a free kick and a chance to alleviate a little bit of pressure, get it up the pitch in these early stages. Passing's not been great. Gave it away again there, but Robertson was on hand to win it back. They're pressing high, putting Matip and Van Dijk under a lot of pressure. Terence says, I need Diaz to cook Chalobah today. Well, Chalobah's already got involved with a big challenge, clean challenge as well. So he'll have his tail up. I mean, Chelsea have started very, very well. Henderson into Mane. Decent challenge from Kovacic to win it back, though. And now they'll play it around the back. Adam says they're scared of our front three. I haven't really seen that. I think Chelsea aren't afraid of our back four. They're pressing the life out of them whenever we have the ball. And we haven't been able to get too close to theirs when they're on the ball. It's a cross into the box. Well dealt with by Robertson. And now Keita. Henderson still not out of danger yet. Trent thumps it up the pitch. And Henderson in for a rough challenge, but Chelsea come away with the ball again there. Now Rudiger out on the right. Azpilicueta plays a chipped forward ball, but Van Dijk heads it to Robertson. Oh, his ball deflected, just about reaches Fabinho, and now Keita can bring it forward for us. So Luis Diaz up against Chalobah. Let's see what he can do. Burst of pace. He's done well. It's up inside the penalty area. Ball can't get through to Salah, and it's cleared by Rudiger. Now Matip has some space on the ball, so he can look to pick out a good pass here. That's good now. That's good. We've pushed them back a tiny little bit. And our back four have a little bit of room to breathe on the ball. And they find a good pass forward to Mane here, who's up against Chalobah as well. So, again, very fluid positions from Mane and Diaz. We're inside the box now. Diaz goes for the shot. It's deflected. Kovacic passes it forward for Chelsea. So, first 10 minutes, I'd say Chelsea very much the happier of the two teams. And they're coming forward again here, and it's 3 against 3. Here's Havertz up against Van Dijk. Still has the ball, plays it back to Kante. All the Liverpool players back in position now. Can't take your eyes off this game. 10 minutes have bloody flown by. Henderson looking to win the ball up. Oh, unlucky. I'm not talking negatively about anyone. I'm just saying the thing is, Thiago would have been able to play around this very forward-thinking Chelsea team with a lot of ease, to be fair. But we don't have him, so it doesn't matter. No point talking about a player you don't have in your team. Thiago Silva's. So there's a break in play now, thank goodness. Thiago Silva is down with, I'm not sure if it's a rib or an arm that he's that's feeling a little bit uncomfortable. I think it'll be all right as long as it's not like if it's a broken rib, then he can't play on. He won't go off. He'll play on. Something to keep an eye on, though. Oh, hang on. Yucky. There we go. That's better. I mean, let's whilst play's still not back underway, well, it is now, but what a save from Kelleher, keeping us at 0-0 so early in the game, and that's going to give him, hopefully, it should give him loads of confidence for the rest of the fixture. A big save from a Pulisic shot almost inside the 6-yard box, and again, they're focusing the camera on Thiago on the bench, and he looks gutted, bless him. Absolutely gutted. Yeah, no news at all yet on what the injury is, but in the warm-up, it's got to be a muscle, hasn't it? It's got to be a hamstring or a calf or a quad. All right, Trent Alexander-Arnold, what can he do with the ball? He slices it, and it's easy to clear. Ball's back with Van Dijk, and he plays it back to Kelleher, who's got time and space. Plays it to Matip on his right-hand side. Now Fabinho has it in the middle. He'll look to switch play to Andy Robertson on the left. And Keita joins him out on the left. Plays it to Mane, who's dropped very deep. I think he is the one officially operating as the false 9. Matip taking a stroll forward as he did successfully in the Leeds game, but this time he's dispossessed, and that leaves Liverpool slightly short at the back, although Fabinho did fill in. Oh, that's a good ball from Kovacic. And now Havertz on the left wing. Gets the ball in. Oh my God, so much time and space there. Kovacic cleared. Chelsea is still on top, really. Luis Diaz wins it back from Kante, however. He's going to try and get past Chalobah, decides to turn back instead. Almost settles Keita short. We are struggling. We are struggling to play out as we would like to do. Chelsea doing well to suffocate us here. Although Andy Robertson's just gone running forward. Mane's got it in the box. No! Oh, he couldn't get it through to Henderson, who was waiting to strike it. And now it's a throw-in on the left-hand side, which Robertson will take. Oh, this is horrible. I hate it so much. Higher 53% ball possession for Chelsea in this opening spell. Oh, that was horrible. Mount had so much space in the box a couple of minutes ago, but Matip got back in time to block the shot. Oh, well done for Fabinho there. Now Trent has it. What a ball. Oh, unlucky. Mane got through there, and I think he was onside. And he couldn't even direct the shot in the general direction of the goal. I think it's gone out for a throw-in. It's unlucky. What a ball from Trent, though. Mane miles onside, too. Oh, to be honest, I'm not going to say that because that's a tough thing to do, and I couldn't do it. He had so much room there. If he just had a shout from someone that he had so much time and space, maybe he could have even, chested it down and given himself another touch to shoot. But what a ball from Trent. Pure wizardry. Now Salah up against Marcus Alonso, who's by no means their first choice left back. Although a lot of people say he does excel as a wing back, but I think he's getting a bit old as well. Terence says Tuchel looks uneasy. Well, that's no surprise, is it? It's a major cup final. I think we're reading a little bit too much into that. Things have just ever so slightly calmed down, much to my relief, and I'm sure many of you as well. Liverpool with a little bit more possession. Van Dijk starting to find his passing range as well. He's just picked out Luis Diaz fantastically there. Oh, Salah. Oh, deflected. Rudiger forced to clear, but poorly. Mane, that's a free kick. Easy. About 3 to 5 yards outside the Chelsea box on the right-hand side here. So that's going to be a good chance to get a shot off on goal. Mane's done very well there to get his body in front of the ball, and Mason Mount just brings him down. Easy decision for the referee. It's going to be Salah or Trent, isn't it? We can all agree on that. Again, if you are new to the channel, please do feel free to subscribe and like this video. Subscribe and we'll score from this free kick, I'm telling you. I am telling you. Vuki says, I feel like Sadio Mane seems more comfortable in the middle. That's what I thought against Leeds. He's looked like a new bloody player. Playing as a false 9. Quite incredible. Maybe that is his future. Wouldn't be bad for us. So bloody Henderson standing over the ball, but it is Mane, it is Trent and Salah. Trent's going to... Salah? Ah, poor. Trent runs over the ball, changes the angle, flicks it to change the angle for Salah, but he doesn't connect with it at all, doesn't wrap his foot around it, and it's terrible. God, just put the keeper under some pressure, you know? That's a big opportunity. He was in a great place to get it over and over the wall and back down again. But promising signs all the same. Oh, Van Dijk, Rolls-Royce defending there. Luis Diaz forced to play back. He's given the ball away here. That's Chalobah. Mason Mount in the box. We've done well to crowd him out. But again, poor decision from Luis Diaz, playing Fabinho into trouble. Chelsea have got the ball back again here. It's Kante. Oh. Ooh, it's gone wide. As I said, we're starting to grow into the game a little bit, but when Chelsea do get themselves on the ball, they look dangerous. It's an interesting conversation in the live chat going on about the situation at Chelsea with Abramovich and Russia and Ukraine. I wish I was calm enough to kind of go through it, but I'm very nervous. So I'll just leave you guys to it. I don't think you need me involved anyway. But anybody else who's watching, feel free to get involved. Liverpool corner. Oh, Matip. Fabinho. Van Dijk. Oh, was that Henderson who blocked it? No, Matip, I think. Fuck's sake. Marcus Alonso looking to launch a counter here, but Naby Keita does a fantastic job. Not sure what's going on here. It's a routine foul by the looks of it, but everyone's gone nuts. Yeah, the refs just let it go. I'm not sure what the Chelsea lot were going on about there. No, that's bollocks. He doesn't throw the arm. He's doing what he's done the whole time. He's protecting the ball. And Mason... Yeah. Not being biased whatsoever. There's nothing in that. And fair play for the ref letting that go. It's just a free kick. Just because it touches his face doesn't mean it was an elbow. Doesn't mean it was a intentional malice elbow to the face. Oh, it's punishing. It feels like punishing, but I need it to calm me down a bit. Slow the world down. Oh, unlucky from Trent there. His through ball to Mane, just on slightly different wavelengths there. And it's behind him and goes all the way through to Edouard Mendy in the Chelsea goal instead. The benches seem to be in good spirits. Obviously, Klopp and Tuchel are good mates as well. So, you know, I'm not Tuchel's biggest fan, but if Klopp likes him, I hope... I must admit, it might be completely unjustified, but I really don't like Mason Mount. Robertson cross. Oh, it's a good cross. It's a corner. Liverpool corner. Come on. Julia, it's not your vodka. It's the Zubrovka stuff. It's what I bought, actually. Watch Your Poison. Yep, it's a bit of Polish vodka. I'm being sensible though. I've only had two so far. Ugh. Corner in. Handball. They're all appealing for it. I'm going to appeal for it as well. I didn't see anything. It's Diaz on the right. Matip in the box. Oh, good touch down, but nobody around him to get the ball to. Ooh. Yeah, they're just showing that it was handball, but to be fair to him, not much he could do about it. I'll let it slide. Oh, unlucky from Salah there. It's a corner to Liverpool. Come on! We are growing into this now, slowly but surely. We're looking a bit better. Vuki, I've also heard that if you drink more and more of it, it becomes a little bit more bearable. And that's what I'm hoping for today. Trent Cross to the back post. Van Dijk can't make anything out of it. Chelsea get it clear. Salah's at the back, and he's taken it down brilliantly and brought it back forward again. Now Mane out on the right, plays it to Trent. He's looked to chip it through to Henderson, who's done well until the pass. It was a tricky one trying to find Mane on the outside of the box. But Liverpool come forward again. I mean, we are looking a lot better, as Megan says just now. I took the words out of my mouth. Oh. Again, if anything happens, guys, and you're slightly ahead of me, please don't post it in the chat. Spoiler free until I see it. That mainly just goes for goals, disallowed goals, or red cards. Please keep them out of the chat if you are ahead and see those. Be much appreciated. My eye's twitching. Oh, that's frustrating. My eyelid. It's as nervous as I am. Ugh. Udris, yes, I did. Thank you. Thanks for noticing. I got a haircut, got a beard trim, a massive trim. Keita! Oh, save! No! How has Mane fucked that up? I think it's a save. It's a save from Mendy. Oh, he's got to score that. He's inside the 6-yard box. He's got a score. Fuck, that should have been 1-0. It's a corner. It's all Liverpool at the minute. We've got to take advantage. Corner. Chalobah gets to it first. He's going out for a corner kick. Going out for a sorry, not a corner. Going for a throw in on the right hand side this time. Thank you, Megan, for not spoiling that. What a save! But he's still got a score. And that is the biggest chance of the game now. That's bigger than Chelsea's in the opening 5 or so minutes. Keita does well there, but it's Chelsea who have it. They're going to try a long ball forward, but it comes through to Queeve, who hasn't had much to do since that opportunity, to be fair. It's actually been quite comfortable. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think Mendy's save is probably better than Kelleher's, but all the same, he has been fantastic. I mean, this could come down to a battle of the goalkeepers at this rate. I'm telling you, it's going to penalties. I am so confident it's going to penalties, and we're only 32 minutes in, and there have been big chances for both teams. It's unlucky from Mane, could have set Salah off there. It is amazing how well we've grown into the game. I think that must be so difficult when you find yourself on the back foot and in the same half you manage to kind of like turn the momentum around. Oh. Ball's back with Mendy here. Salah's going to try and put him under some pressure. Oh, it's kept in somehow. Robertson has it. Now Diaz. He slips through Robertson. He'll get a chance to put something in if he wants to. He has to pull it back though because there's no one in the box. Now Fabinho. He goes for a long strike. His takes a deflection or two and it trickles through to Mendy that time. Oh, just watching that save again. The Keita shot curves towards him, which helps him out. And then, I mean, Mane is tricky because there's not too much else he can do. He just needs to get a bit more lift on it, but then it'd be so easy to chip it over. It is a fantastic save. It's a fantastic save from the Chelsea keeper. Right. Oh, that's good. Ah, come on. Mane's return ball off a 1-2 doesn't quite hit the mark there. Oh, no, they're through on goal. Oh, was that a save? He was off. Okay, he was offside. He was offside. All right. Ooh, I didn't like that at all. Oh, he's miles off. No, I missed that completely. He was miles offside. I think Queeve gets a hand to it as well, though, to be fair to him. Bloody unbelievable. Oh, and now look, the bloody commentator's talking about Liverpool's flipping high line, which just worked, by the way, to stop a 1v1. It just caught him miles offside because the high line works so well. And they're going like, oh, there's a high line to exploit here for Chelsea. Well, history tells you there bloody isn't, is there? Bloody hell. Free kick for Liverpool in the centre of the pitch here. Oh, no. Can everybody still hear me all right? And does the audio sound the same? Okay, good. Oh, this is bloody annoying. Trying to get ready for the half time. Meant to have somebody come on, but I don't like the feeling of this at all. Regardless, we'll press on. Let me turn this down. Can you hear audio from a... Can you hear the match audio from a laptop or anything? Do let me know. Yeah, it's important, actually. If you can hear it, that's not good. I'll have to turn it down. But I do want to hear the atmosphere in these closing stages. Oh, that's a free kick. Ref says no, but Marnie looked like he was unfairly tackled down there. Chelsea coming forward here. They're in the box. Shot. Kelleher save straight down his neck. Thank you again to everybody who is still watching and enjoying this with me. Well, to an extent. If you are new, please do make sure to subscribe. We're very close to 2,850 subscribers. The sub count on the top left of your screen is slightly incorrect. We're somewhere in the 40s, somewhere in the 2,840s, so very close to 2,850, which is incredible. If we could get there, that'd be an added bonus on top of hopefully winning the Carabao Cup. Luis Diaz brought down by Azpilicueta. I think that's got... I don't know if that was a yellow card. It should have been. So Liverpool corner as well. So we've still got 5 minutes to go here. Corner doesn't come to anything, but Robertson will pick it back up again. Puts in another ball. Oh, flicked on by Henderson, but just couldn't get on the end of it. Into the box, straight to the keeper. Still 5 minutes to go, plus however much added time. I don't think there'd be the... Oh, actually, no. There was a Thiago Silva injury as well as a couple of other stoppages. So there might be a 2, 3, 4 minutes of added time. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Shot from Azpilicueta. Maybe a yard or two over the bar. That was a bit scary. Chelsea coming forward again here. Maybe they're going to end slightly brighter. But saying that, Liverpool now have it. So what do I know? In our own half though, Diaz with it. He's asking for options. Decides to have a go at playing Kante in. Chelsea now looking to play out from the back. Hello? Ah, that's got to be offside. Mane's offside, I think. But either way, it falls to the keeper. Robertson's unhappy. Very clearly lip reading as shouting something unforeseen at the referee. Chelsea coming forward here through Marcus Alonso. Oh, Van Dijk will look to... He just decides to clear it instead, out for a Chelsea throw-in on the left-hand side, in line with our 18-yard box. Oh, Trent has to do very well there. Oh, Chelsea bellends. Trent's just intercepted a ball just by stretching his foot out. Kelleher comes and collects it, and they're acting like it was a bloody pass back. Mane does well to keep hold of the ball. Oh, it's just a minute left. Chelsea are on the attack again. They've got an... Mason Mount's just put it... Mason Mount's just put it wide there. He should have scored. You could see it a mile off. He was open in the box. Oh, that is inches. That is inches from the goal. And Chelsea looking to end this half on a very high note. They almost did there. Sorry, I haven't been able to look at the comments. I've just been trying to set up half time. But Udry says, will you be streaming the Norwich match on Wednesday? Sure will. We'll be here again. Hopefully as Carabao Cup winners. Liverpool coming forward. Just a minute of added time here. Robertson on the left. Can we do something? Luis Diaz. Keita. Just get it in the box. Oh, that's fantastic from Salah and Trent there. Can Trent work some magic? Ah, Salah dispossessed, and that should be the end of the first half, I think. It is. So, if we're being honest, a pretty frantic first half. Right, not that one. End-to-end affair. And it's still 0-0. I'm still on. I'm still going to be proved 100% correct, as I've said already. It's going to go to penalties, I'm telling you. Although, having said that, if I'm being honest, both teams could have easily scored. To be fair, Chelsea have had two big chances that they could have easily scored both of. We've had perhaps the biggest chance. A double save from Mendy, keeping it at 0-0, but this is horrible. I wish I was a neutral almost. Until full time when we've won it. I don't know why I said that. Why have I said that on YouTube? Let me know your thoughts on that first half, everybody, in the comments. Do let me know how you're feeling. If you're going now to top up a drink or some snacks, let me know what you're having. I'm gonna have to have another shot here, I think. Again, also player of the half as well. I think that's quite difficult to do. I saw somebody say someone was... Oh, Terence said the ref's been horrid. Fair play. To be fair, I'm just thankful he decided not to go with the crowd and with the jeering players there and send off Keita. Although Well, actually, no. If he'd have shown Cater a red card, Naby would not. VAR, sorry, would not have overturned it. I guarantee you that. Sholem, welcome back. Says hi. I'm back. Totally agree. It's going to penalties. I'm glad I've got somebody on my side because I think it's got penalties written all over it. It's at the moment it's the battle of the goalkeepers. Adam says there's some sort of intermittent clicking on my audio. Let me turn that down completely. So I'm not picking up anything on the mixer, Adam, but I don't know if it's just the sound of... I don't know if it's just if it's just me clicking when I'm talking. Jen says, we need to get moving. Second half. Jake says, Kante and Robertson, though, that should have been a yellow card. I didn't see that, but I imagine that's what Robertson was going mad about. The commentators were saying that Robertson's not had the best game. Jen says, don't say that, Louis. My nerves cannot take it. My nerves are shot to bits already. Chelsea have come way too close on one too many occasions, and that's happened twice in this fixture in the first half as well. So not looking forward to, the rest of this game, if I'm being deadly honest. If we keep it up, Sholem says, if we keep it up, we might squeeze in a goal or two, but at the same time, so might they. Exactly. There's no team that's on top here, really, in terms of chances. I imagine XG, that would be interesting to see what the XG is for both teams. Maybe Hyla could have a look at that for us. That would be pretty good, but doesn't matter if not. No pressure. God, I'm glad I've done my... I'm glad I've shaved my beard off. I like the tash look, but if I'm being honest, I have got a massive double chin that's come out of nowhere in the last 3 years. But we move. Hello? Hello? Hiya. Right, bear with me, mate. So, everybody on the chat, I'm just speaking with Kris. I'm trying to get us sorted for half time. Kris, just bear with me. This is my first time trying to get this to work. So, let's see if we can do this. So... Again, keep on letting us know how you're feeling about this that first half. Anthony, good to see you in the chat, says feeling confident for the second half. As I said, I'm feeling like it's going to penalties. We'll get Chris's opinion in just a moment, as soon as I can bloody figure out how to do this. This isn't good after a couple of shots of Polish vodka, I'll tell you. Cancel. Sorry, Kris. Sholem can also hear a clicking noise. I've got no idea what it is. I've got nothing. On my mixer, nothing's coming up as clicking. I don't know if that's just my voice. I've got a bit of a dry throat. Probably need to... For player of the half, Anthony says Diaz or Mane for me. They can't touch Diaz. They can't touch Diaz. Sorry, he's been unreal. Wonder who will come off for Jota. Well, yeah, I mean it's no guarantee that Jota will come off, but right, here we go. we're winning. We're almost there. That's not right. Well, can everybody hear Kris? Hopefully. Oy, oy, oy. No, it's all right. We're almost there. I think we can hear. Sorry, mate. Just talk again. No. Bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Yeah. All right. So, yeah, sorry about that, mate. Bye-bye. No, sorry about that, everybody. Poor from me. Shocking from the LFC transfer room. That's my bad. We haven't prepped for that yet. I knew how to get the screen up, but I did not know. I did not know how to get the audio to come across because we were on Zoom. So I was... Yeah, apologies for that, everybody. No, he's our tactical expert here on the channel, and it would have been really good to get his input. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen. And it's my fault. I take it on the chin. That was my fault. But as players' social media accounts do say, we go again. Take it on the chin. So apologies for that, everybody. But hey, we'll give it a go ourselves. Cheers, chin to everybody. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's no noise at all. Oh, there's no clicking. Right. Now everyone can still hear me though. Everyone can still hear me. That's the good thing. That's the important thing. Right. Apologies for that. Let me now try and get this bloody thing working again. So this has been probably the worst half-time show I've ever done. Oh, right. So Adam... I don't know if you're winding me up, Adam. And I don't mean that aggressively. I've got a mixer, Hyler. I'm using the Rodecaster Pro. It's sick. If I wanted to, I could play like sound effects and stuff. But I think that ruins the ambiance. Because a lot of people say I'm quite relaxing as a watch-along host. So I wouldn't want to ruin that with sound effects popping off every few seconds. But I know I am using a mixer. Oh, of course. Oh, my God. I'm such a dumbass. Oh, of course. So essentially, right, he's right. He's right. I've got a mixer, and the mixer controls all the audio, including what's coming out of my poxy frickin' computer and I had it down to 0 the whole time. For God's sake. So I could hear Kris through my earphones, but from the mixer's point of view, there was no audio because it was down to 0 for the computer audio. So, all right, we move. We know what the issue is now, but for God's sake, that's annoying. Biggest bloody stream of the year in terms of importance, and a complete cock up on the halftime from me. So, I'm going to punish myself even more. So apologies for that. I will also need to go to the loo quickly before the second half gets underway, and I'll do that sooner rather than later because we need to make sure the times line up. So, chin chin. Oh, Louis in the mud. Right. Thank you everybody who's watching. I probably will be sacked in the morning. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Just need to go for a wee, and I'll be back for the second half of the Carabao Cup. Liverpool 0, Chelsea 0. Second half coming up soon, and it's live. And I'm back. I couldn't even put the correct waiting screen up, could I? I was meant to put be right back, and I put thank you for watching. So some people probably left thinking that was the bloody end of the stream. This is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster. As soon as the second half gets undergoing, the better, because I can't mess anything up then. Whew. So, players coming back out again now. Let's compose ourselves here. Lipok says, sign of Klopp figuring out how to unlock the Chelsea defence too. Well, unless they go down to 10 men, in which case we are screwed. Because we cannot beat 10 men sat behind the ball. Adam said, lol, I promise you I'm not trying. The Ox comment early was a needle, but after that I'm trying to behave. Let me try and let me turn up the light a little bit. It's getting dark outside. Whoa! What? What about warm light? Whoa! Hey. It's better. Right, we're ready. We're ready. Come on! Second half, 45 minutes. Here we go. Referee looks at his watch. We're off. Let's freaking go, people! Come on! Chelsea get us underway in the second half. 0-0. Big chances for both teams. Could have easily been multiple goals in this game. And they're coming forward quickly here. They've got 2 men over to the right, unmarked. Woo! Van Dijk has to clear an early cross. Chelsea looking to start the same way they started the first half. Looks like, oh, this green screen is so, like, up and down. It's the exact same conditions, but sometimes it looks like arse and sometimes it looks fine. That's a bit better. Ooh. Avi says whoever scores first will win the game. It does feel like that, but also the first goal could also ignite it, you feel. The way that both teams have gone, you know, it's been cagey, but both teams have found a way through and created massive chances that could have given them the lead. So we'll just have to wait and see. Sarah says, Louis looks so much like Daniel Day-Lewis from There Will Be Blood. I haven't seen that film, actually. Everyone goes on about Daniel Day-Lewis, but I haven't seen it. Is that the one where he says, I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy! Because I've seen, if it is, I've seen that clip loads of times on like Instagram and what have you. That was offside. Havertz. Woo! Dangerous cross there. Flashed across goal. I thought he was offside. No, he was on, to be fair. Pulisic couldn't get to it. I love a strong moustache, which I don't actually have. Does look sick. And Daniel Day-Lewis has a very lovely moustache. Oh! Salah tries to get past Rudiger. I think Rudiger, to be fair to him, does just stand his ground. Oh! Pulisic just hit the post. No, Mount, sorry. I have no idea what's going on. This game, that is... He was onside as well. Oh, Chelsea have come out of the blocks very quick here. This is not good. They should have scored. Like that was the best opportunity of the game. He's hit the post there. God, bloody hell. That's so close to being 1-0 Chelsea. We need to get a grip on this very, very quickly. Again, please do refrain from any spoilers in the chat. That includes... Oh! Oh! Mendy out quickly to deny Mane. Bloody hell. Well, a brilliant ball by Luis Diaz. It's a frantic start once again here. And I cannot predict this game at all. I have no idea. Edouard Mendy's down here. He could be in trouble here. Although, what am I saying? And this is very early, if Mendy is injured and goes off, we all just know Kepa's going to come on and have the best game of his career, don't we? Like, we know that's what will happen. He's got some sort of problem here, Mendy. And if that's going to stop him from diving properly, kicking properly, he's got to go off. Kepa's already getting his shoelaces done up properly. I don't... I'm not even, like, excited about the idea of their second choice keeper coming on. because we just know he will have a phenomenal game. So at the minute, Mendy is continuing. Oh, sorry, Terence. What did I say? Mendy is on the ball now. Manages to play a decent ball out to get Chelsea out of any trouble. This is horrific. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not. I hate it. I fucking hate it. This is, every minute feels like torture. You just don't know you just can't predict it at all. Terence says, I could see Canate coming on. That would be bold. You know, you don't really see Klopp making many changes with the defence unless it's resting players. If they decide to just bring him on to actually alter the course of the game, that'd be very, very interesting. Ball's gone out. Throw into Chelsea. If Matip does well and we play out. We haven't seen much of Keita. If we're being honest. Luis Diaz on the left wing up against Chalobah. Looking to use that pace again. He's inside the box. Chops back. He's still got it. Goes for a shot. Chalobah blocks it. It's out for a Liverpool corner. Come on! Come on! Oh! Luis Diaz is just phenomenal so far. He's so reliable on the ball. Rarely giving it away. And it's a good battle. I won't say he's mocking Chalobah. It's a good battle out on that left-hand side. And on that occasion, Chalobah does get the block in. But Diaz looking very, very confident at the minute. Robertson corner. It's low. It's horrible. Doesn't beat the first man. Havertz clears. And it is a Liverpool throw-in. Still in line with the penalty area. Oh, God. God, God, God. Terence says poor corner. Yeah, it was. I can't really add much value to that statement. It was a poor ball. He also says Chelsea look gassed, which is interesting. Because they have had most of the clear-cut chances. So Reece James is now getting ready to come on here. Reece James coming back from a relatively long-term injury, I believe. It's Azpilicueta who's making way here for Reece James. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes, because Reece James, of course, is, as much as we will always argue correctly that Trent is better, he is a very, very, very good player. But he is lacking that match fitness. So how is this going to go? I just don't know. I don't know. I can't do this. I'm shot to bits. Liverpool with the ball inside Chelsea's half here. Hyler says, what a bench Chelsea have. Must be the most expensive bench in history of football. Well, I imagine it's pretty... I imagine Man City must be pretty close, if not bigger. Chelsea coming forward here. Oh, my God. Oh! Kelleher keeps hold of it well. Ooh! Thought he'd spilt it then, but he keeps hold of it from the onrushing Chelsea attacker looking to follow in. Jesus Christ. Bojack, good to see you. Says Reece James is a good player. I prefer going forward and for his passing, but James is better defensively. Yeah, well, that's a debate for another day, I guess. Megan says, Kelleher, what a lad. I mean, there's so many people, right? There's so many people who are waiting for him to make a mistake to just prove that they're right. They're waiting for him to concede a goal or to make an error leading to a goal that proves that they are correct. And I'm just so glad. Here we go. Robertson. His cross doesn't get past Thiago Silva. And the ball's... It's going to get pulled back here. Both two players are down. Keita and Chalobah, I believe. Chelsea are doing their best to get up in the referee's face here. Oh, Keita not covering himself in glory there. I don't think Keita's going to... I don't think the VAR's going to look at this, though. Bojack says, I think Klopp needs to change something. We're not getting much joy from these three centre-backs. What would you change? Genuine question. No sarcasm intended. If and this goes to everybody. If you could change something, what would you change? Keita looking a little bit ropey. He's up on his feet, but he's still limping. Hope he should be fine. So it's half an hour to go. Half an hour until extra time and penalties, just like I told you all. Oh. Bojack said something, but it got retracted. I don't know if that was by him or by our rules. I did, if anyone cares... I did purposefully mute a couple of words, just swear words. Udris says, I would change the scoreboard to 10-0. Wouldn't we all? Not quite the question, but I understand and I empathise. My left eyelid is twitching like nobody's business. It's crazy. So after a brief pause in play, Robertson will get us back underway with a throw-in in Chelsea's half. And with it, doesn't quite find his man. Diaz does well to win it back, though, before Chelsea can launch a solid counter-attack. It looks like there are some substitutes readying again for Chelsea, I believe, if I saw that correctly. Chelsea with slight edge on possession, 54% so far in the second half. More touches in the opposition box as well. But again, it's kind of become a bit more of an even affair after that opening 5-10 minute blitz there from Chelsea, similar to the first half. Or Matip does well to get out of trouble there, taking it past two Chelsea players when he probably should have passed it on, but we love a Matip adventure. We saw the benefits of it against Leeds in midweek. Here come Chelsea. It's a Chelsea corner. Again, everybody, if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. We're a great bunch. It's not just me. There's lots of us. We'd love to get to 2,850 subscribers before the end of the night. Another milestone for us. Corner was well dealt with. It's back in Chelsea's own half now with their goalkeeper. Whoa, we're in. Is he offside? Salah's 1v1. No! Was he offside anyway? I don't know. But he had to do better there. It wasn't even going in. Don't give Silva the credit. It wasn't even going in. Oh, come on. That was it. That was the chance. It was a crap clearance from Mendy, picked up by Fabinho. Or I think he might have been offside anyway. I'm not sure. But Salah was 1v1 and he couldn't put it in. He dinks it over the keeper, but it's going wide. Thiago Silva makes a exaggerated clearance, but it was going wide anyway. It's going to be a corner, though. That's our biggest chance so far, even if it was offside. I'm not sure. Whoa! Flashed across the face of goal there, and nobody was there at all. I'm not sure even what happened. Was it a corner? Now Keita has it. Andy Robertson is back with Van Dijk. I'm with you, Druv. I can't do this. I can't take it. This is unbearable. Absolutely unbearable. Terence says Salah's done that shit 2 games in a row. Jen, yeah, it might have been offside. I'm not sure. They won't look into it because obviously nothing happened, but it was close. I know that much. Terence says Anfield South is coming alive. It's been a decent atmosphere, to be honest, from both sets of supporters. And a good game, you know, for 0-0. This has been a cracking game for the neutral, I'm sure. Here's Salah against Marcus. That's got to be a free kick. It is. Slightly delayed whistle from the referee, but he does give a free kick against Marcus Alonso eventually. Oh, God. It's out of pure necessity at this point. Crispy Bacon says a terrible miss by Salah. It was, but he's won us a free kick now. Out to the right. Maybe 10 yards outside the Chelsea box here. Another massive chance. This time we've got to get it on target at the very least. Crispy Bacon. Oh, I don't want to hear it. I'm not here for... That's why he can't be considered a truly great striker. Every striker misses chances. What about Ronaldo yesterday? How many clear-cut chances did he cock up yesterday? Is he not a truly great striker? Lewandowski has obviously missed great chances in his career. Is he not a great striker? That's a ridiculous thing to say based on one miss, unless you're trying to wind me up, in which case it's working. I'm not in the mood. I can't do this. It's Trent with the free kick into the box. Yes! Yes! Who is it? It's still Matty! It's 1-0! Come on! Yes! Mane from the back post puts it back across the goal. Matty rises highest. And Liverpool lead 1-0. This is unbelievable. I can't believe it. How many goals has he scored all season? Midweek he scores from a run into the box. Matip, and this time, cometh the hour, cometh the man, says Crispy Bacon. Not about Matip though, he's talking about Owen. I don't care though. I can't believe it. He's onside. Matip. Yes, it's definitely a goal. There's nothing going to be given there. Nothing's going to be given there. I'm changing the scoreline, I don't care. It's got to be. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. Bloody hell. Chelsea will rue their missed chances up until this point. But we're the ones who take advantage. It's fantastic from Mane. He knows he can't score from that angle. He puts it back across goal. And Matip. Oh my God. I can't. What? There's no way that was offside. That wasn't offside. Stop it right now. No. I'm not having this moment. Oh, no. No, he was. No, but it wasn't. That wasn't Mane. They can't give this away. I don't care what they... Oh, he's going to look at it. He's looking at the monitor. This might be biased, but I don't think you can give that. That's not clear enough. No. Fuck! Apologies for the language. No way, man. That's not clear and obvious. Considering the bloody offside they didn't give against Man City yesterday, how is that any more clear and obvious of a decision? That is bollocks. It's not the question of a foul, though. They weren't looking for a foul. They were looking for a possible offside. So that means, was Van Dijk interfering with play? And the answer is no, he wasn't, because Reece James was marking Van Dijk. He wasn't marking Sadio Mane. He was completely unmarked to the back post. Going into the free kick, not after it was taken, before, he was completely unmarked. Liverpool come forward. Come on, lads. Don't let it get you down. Come on, Luis Diaz in the box. Cross. Oh! Naby Keita. What was that? Thiago Silva gets it clear. Oh, this is horrible. Mendy's down, proper injured now. He might be screwed. Mendy. Oh, I cannot do this anymore. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Keita should have scored there as well. I've got to do another one for that. I've got to do another one for that. The thing is, no one can challenge me on this. If that was Man City's goal, they would not have marked that as offside. It's meant to be clear and obvious. If he doesn't... Diaz... no one there. If the linesman calls that as soon as they score, and VAR doesn't overturn it, fine, I'll take that. But the change from VAR is meant to be clear and obvious. He's given the goal, and then VAR has looked at that and decided that was a clear and obvious, like, no, definitely not a goal. There's no way. There is no freaking way at all. Oh. Well, that's it. We're definitely going to penalties then, everybody. Unfortunately. Oh. You see, that one went straight down. I'm at that point now. It doesn't matter. I can't feel anything. Ice in my veins. Kelleher's got to be quick out here, but he is. He's on it. Queeve ain't making a mistake today, haters. Queeve is solid today. There's a free kick given for Mane. Keita bringing him down. Kante, sorry. Hyla says Lukaku and Werner are coming on, and that is correct. I can see that now on my screen. Thank you very much. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am finished. I can't... Oh, I still can't believe they've overturned that. There's no way. Liverpool Twitter is absolutely confused as to why that was offside. Look, I can see why, potentially, but only if the linesman had flagged it straight away. The fact that the linesman and the ref said, that's fine, and then VAR looked at it and decided that was clearly and obviously interfering with play. There's no way you can judge that objectively. And the thing is, with that decision, different refs would decide differently on that. And that's what VAR is meant to cut out. So, oh, Diaz, fantastic. Mane. Oh, he plays it high. There's nobody there. It's too high. That's going to go out for a throw, I think. Nope, Salah keeps it in. Poor from Mane. Fantastic from Luis Diaz. Here's Trent trying to work some magic here. Nah, poor. Unlucky. Straight to the keeper. Terence says, I'm dying because the fact that a yellow card hasn't been given is unbelievable. Is that true? Look, they're showing the replay and they're saying, oh yeah, Van Dijk was a foot offside. But Mane, before the kick's even been taken, is completely onside. I'm absolutely gutted. I can't get over it. We've still got 15 minutes left of normal time here, and anything could happen. Oh, Diaz is through. Diaz is through. Get a shot off, lad. Oh, saved. It's out for a corner. Fucking hell. God. Luis Diaz is man of the match by far. He's looked so dangerous. He is phenomenal. Oh, it's a good save from Mendy. It's a corner to Liverpool. I need to compose myself a little bit here. I need to maintain slight objectivity here, but the Polish good stuff's kicking in a bit. Trent. Back post. Handball we're calling for. With big calls for handball. The whole Liverpool end called for a handball there. And they're zooming in on Reece James. Megan says they're saying he interfered with the defender whilst he was offside, which is why. Yeah, I totally appreciate that. I totally appreciate that. But it's not clear and obvious. He's holding that defender, which happens all the time when they don't blow for a decision. And Mane, the person who assisted the goal, was not... That could be a penalty. Well, that's the thing. Mane didn't even score the goal. And they're arguing that he interfered with Reece James potentially marking Mane. But he didn't. He was marking Van Dijk. Mane was completely unmarked. Interestingly, Harvey Elliott, the replacement substitute, is getting ready, as is James... I see you, Adam. I see you, Adam, in there. Yes, James Milner's coming on. I back it 100%. I'm totally with him. I back it. Oh, my God. I'm a mess. I'm a complete mess. That's nerves. That's nerves and Zubrovka playing a part. And now Kante. Oh, fantastic work from Naby Keita there. But Luis Diaz gives it away. And now there's 3 Chelsea players potentially onside. Oh, what a set! He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Oh, 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 oh. I can't do this. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's miles offside. Werner's miles offside. I mean, what a save by Kelleher, but his hand wasn't strong enough to actually keep it out of the net. So maybe not a brilliant save, but oh, that would have been game over, I think. I don't think if there is a goal in this, there's only one goal in this. I'm telling you. 78 minutes on the clock. It is who scores next goal wins, essentially. Van looked like he was offside there. Coming forward again here. Gets across. Robertson's easy. Easy from Robertson there. Henderson gets it clear as well. I'm sorry I haven't been able to pay closer attention to the comments. Do keep them coming in. I'll try and pay more attention. Diego Jota is also coming on here. So a triple change. A triple change from Liverpool here. Harvey Elliott coming on. James Milner. And Diego Jota coming on. So I think it is, yeah, Henderson's coming off. So he'll hand the captain's armband over to James Milner, who I support 100%, by the way. Just clarifying. Harvey Elliott comes on. That's officially Harvey Elliott for Jordan Henderson. And then Naby Keita for James Milner. So big changes in midfield here. I mean, Naby Keita will be disappointed to come off. I think he's done well without being spectacular, is what I'll say. And a big call from the manager. It's Sadio Mane coming off for Diego Jota. Oh. To be fair, Salah is the best player in the world presently. And Diaz has looked very, very bright. Mane's been brilliant. But oh, I don't know. That's an impossible decision from Klopp, and he's made the best out of it I think he can. Terence says Mr. Tactical Foul, a.k.a. James Milner. I'm sure we'll see one. Oh, my God. Kelleher out brilliantly to head it away. Yeah, we're in the 80th. We're dead on the 80th minute now, and this is going to be absolute hell for 10 minutes here. Ah, no way, ref! No way! He's adjudged Fabinho to foul Kovacic in winning the ball back, which would have set off a Liverpool counter-attack. No way. Hyla says Elliott's first game in the Carabao Cup. Oh, the ref's coming over here to speak to Klopp. Don't know if he's going to book him. No, it's a warning. It's just a warning, I think. Again, thank you to everybody who is still here. I appreciate every single one of you. If you are new, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It's a great place. It's not just me as well. I know I can be unbearable at sometimes. There's like 8 or 9 other regular contributors. Oh my God. Diaz. Just, what's he going to do? Can you get a cross in to Salah or Jota? He plays it back to Milner instead. Milner to Salah. 1-2. Oh, Milner just slipped at the vital moment. Unlucky. Unlucky. I'm not going to say anything else. Just unlucky from Milner. It's tough. It was tough. It was a tough chance. Thank you. I just want to use this time to say thank you to all our regulars on the channel. Who is still around here, the likes of Megan, Hyla, Terence, Druv, you know, I am eternally grateful. Jen as well, of course, we can't forget bloody Jen. What am I talking about? Even Bojack, all of you, and everyone I've missed as well. Sarah Marshall, you're relatively new. Avi as well, thank you very much. Adam as well, of course. Tarek, I saw earlier. Just thank you so much all for being here. I mean, there's still so much football left to play, but this feels like such a vital game. And it is a vital game. You know, since I joined this channel in December, it's been a magical ride. We've almost doubled our subscription count. And this feels like a Carabao Cup would be a fantastic reward for that at this point. It's a cross from Chelsea. Trent does well to clear it, and Harvey Elliott completes the clearance. Although Chelsea have it back now with Kovacic and now Werner out on the left wing. The room's spinning slightly. The room is slightly spinning here. But I'm going to do my best to keep going with the commentary as best as I can. Reece James on the right now, the ball. Havertz and Reece James linking up, and now Kante and Havertz exchange a 1-2, and the ball's now back with Chalobah and Thiago Silva. Hyla says, Keita, Henderson, not that impressive in this game, so excited to see what happens next. Jota back from injury, and the prospect of Diaz, Salah and Jota on top is tickling my nerves. I'm glad someone's feeling excited. Ah, fucking hell. Oh, Kelleher, I thought he'd slid over the line, but the linesman bottled the decision, to be fair. That should have been, that definitely was a Chelsea corner, but the linesman bottled the decision, thankfully. Where's the ball going to fall to next? Lukaku looks to have it. His back heel, he back heels it like a donkey would. And it's back with Liverpool here. Again, in case I didn't get through it properly, thank you ever so much for all the regulars in the live chat. I really do appreciate all of you. You know, Megan, Hyla, Terence, Jen, Tarek, Gary, even Bojack, I appreciate as well. Thank you very much to all of you and anyone I've missed as well. I have had a few shots of Oddy at this point. I don't want to sound like a bellend. I've had a few shots of Oddy. Oh, it's a Liverpool corner. Come on. Come on. If you're one of the 25 still watching and you are new, please make sure you do subscribe to the channel and get involved. Hi, Tom. Everybody, Tommy is my brother. Robertson. Diaz. Oh, it's saved. Robertson. Diaz. Matty, I don't know what's happening anymore. Oh, it's been cleared. Jesus Christ. Come on. The whole family's in the chat at the minute. Tommy, he's my brother. Say hello to him, everybody. Oh my God. 5 minutes still to go of regular time. This is unbelievable. Terence says, so close I can feel the goal coming. I hope you're right. I predicted penalties, but I don't think I could stomach it. I do not think I could stomach penalties at this point. And Liverpool just content to pass it around the back at this point. Druv, I know what you mean. I have no idea how that didn't end up in the back of the net. I hope that's what you're talking about. Has Chelsea come on the attack here? Oh no. Oh no. Kelleher. He clears it. But here come Chelsea again, though. They've won the clearance. I don't like it when someone comments something like that, and I know they're ahead of me. Their stream is ahead of me. Oh my God, it's a Chelsea cross. Trent doesn't quite get to it. Druv, you've really got me worried here. Oh my God. What is it? It's a free kick. Thank God for that. All right. Composure. Respect me. Composure. It's time for some water. Das Water. Sorry if you had to hear me swallowing water. I know how horrible that can sound. Oh. Right, Luis Diaz has it out on the left wing. Just no rush, mate. Lays it off for James Milner. He's crossed. That was a handball. That was obvious handball, ref. It was outside the box anyway. Oh shit. Chelsea coming forward here. Havertz against Van Dijk out on the right-hand side. Kante will look to cross it. Oh, Trent gets a vital touch. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Druv. Yeah, I'm on 87.55. Terence says Diaz has been class. Yeah, I'm not surprised that Klopp didn't take him off. I mean, look, the front three have been pretty good. Have all been pretty good. Mane's just the unlucky one, I guess, because Salah is arguably the best player in the world, and Diaz has looked especially bright up against Chalobah all game. So you can't complain, but I'm sure Sadio will. I mean, a reminder: we've had a disallowed goal here, and it feels like a lifetime ago. The last 20 minutes have been so tight. And there's still a minute plus added time of the 90 minutes here. Here we go. Salah. He's getting pulled back by Kovacic. That's got to be a yellow card. It's got to be the first yellow of the game. Oh, Tommy, if you're still there, let me know what you think about the mustache, mate. And how do you feel about West Ham? West Ham's win against Wolves. Against the Yam Yams. They can't even speak. Jota earns us a corner. Come on! Hyler says 6 minutes of added time. I mean, you're probably saying that because you've actually seen it, but I do hope you're wrong. This is it. This is probably our big chance. The corner, Virgil and Matip up there. There is 6 minutes. Jesus Christ. 6 minutes of added time here. Starting with this corner, which Trent will take on the right-hand side. An outswinger. Here we go. Matip! Oh, he saved it again! Fucking hell! There's calls for a handball. I don't know what's happening. Salah wins the ball back brilliantly, but they've given a free kick against him. There's no way! There was massive chance for a handball there. I don't know if they're going to pull this back or not. That's not a yellow for Salah. Salah wasn't even a bloody foul, yet alone a little yellow card. To be fair, you probably can't give that as a handball. Oh, what a save from Mendy, man. Fucking hell. Hyler says Mendy man of the match. Yeah, probably not wrong at this point of the game, but it does depend on who walks away with the trophy. Oh, Lukaku's just embarrassed Matip. Oh, Trent! Ah, it's offside. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Who says Trent can't defend, even though it was offside anyway? So the timer, sorry, it's here. The timer has expired because it only goes up to 90. But we're on the 91st and 3/4. So about 4 minutes left of added time here. It's going to added time. I can feel it. Oh, it's a corner. Liverpool corner. Adrian says, come on, Chelsea. Fair enough if you're a Chelsea supporter. But do subscribe. If you've gone to the trouble of pressing on a Liverpool channel, please do subscribe. It really helps us out, even if you never watch another video again. It really helps us out. So there is, as I said, 3.5 minutes now left of added time. Trent coming across to take this, to take the corner. Out on the left-hand side this time, so it will be an in-swinger. Him and Salah whispered a few things to each other. Maybe they've got some amazing plan in their head of how this will go. A sea of Chelsea players get it clear, but Diaz puts it back into the box. It's cleared again. Milner again. Cleared again. Just got to keep hold of it at this point. Trent goes for a wild finish. It touched the referee, and now the referee's blown his whistle. I don't know how this is going to go. I think Reece James has taken a ball to the nuts. So that could be a substantial break in play. Oh, my God. Megan says, I'm going to be sick. I might, I might join you. I might join you on that one. I mean, this bottle was well over halfway when I started it, and it is not that anymore. So we're now, I mean, there might be another 30 seconds or so added on, but we are at the 94th minute essentially here. So 2 minutes. Oh, it's a free kick to Chelsea in their own half. Kovacic going down. He's also not too keen to hurry up here. Adrian Boyce says it's going to extra time or straight to penalties. Well, Adrian, please do subscribe if you haven't already. I did predict penalties before the game even began. I predicted it weeks ago. But Chelsea are on the attack here. Marcus Alonso out on the left up against Trent. Just got to stop. Oh, Kelleher, what a save! Oh my God, Kelleher's kept us in this final. Kelleher has single-handedly kept us in this game. I kid you not. I don't know how Alonso got that. That is unreal from Kelleher here. Essentially, whoever wins this game, it is their keeper who gets man of the match, because both Kelleher has been flipping sensational. I've got to tell you. Everybody who wanted him to make a mistake to prove that we should have played Alisson. Kelleher has been bloody brilliant. He hasn't put a foot wrong the whole game. In a cup final against Chelsea, the Champions League holders. And there's now less than a minute of regular added time here. We're on the 95th minute, and there was 6 minutes added on. We are glaring at extra time here. Hyler says extra time already. I'm hoping that that's certified. As I say that, Chelsea are on the attack here. Adrian, just tell me one thing. Are you subscribed to the channel yet? Please do let me know. I'm very interested to find out. Oliver, of course I remember you. Welcome. I hope you've enjoyed this game better than I have. It's been an absolute nightmare. My nerves are shot to bits. Again, that's gone out, and that's probably full time. Everybody... What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to bloody say now. Don't worry about it. Forget it. So Kelleher's lining up to take this goal kick, and we're over 96 minutes now. So I imagine he's going to press the... He's going to blow the whistle at this point. Adrian, please do subscribe. That's it. That is it, everybody. Extra time looms. Extra time is coming up. We knew it wasn't going to be... I just knew it. Some of you predicted it as well. But you just knew it wasn't going to be decided in 90 minutes. Liverpool thought they had taken the lead. We thought we had won it. When Mane put Trent Alexander-Arnold's free kick back across goal and Matip headed home, we thought that was it. I am gone in every sense of the word. My nerves are shot to bits. I can hardly see in a straight line. I am struggling. And we've got guaranteed another 45 minutes of this. Well, 30 minutes of added time, of extra time, sorry. Plus the break now and the break at half time. I mean, what a 0-0 this has been, by the way. This has been an incredible game. And I hope I'm not just blinded by bias here. I think it's been a brilliant game. Both sides absolutely going for it, and both sides coming so close to winning it, or at least getting a goal each. If we're being deadly honest with ourselves, I think Chelsea, at the beginning of each half, probably had the greatest chances to take the lead. Adam, don't do this to me. Adam, don't do this to me. I have to wait. I have to wait before I do the next one. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll drink some water first, and then I need to go to the loo as well. Oh my god! Right, I am going to go to the loo, and I'm also going to put the correct screen on whilst I do that. So I'll be back in literally less than a minute. All right, you can count it starting now. I'm tripping. I'm absolutely tripping. The players huddled up now. Of course, Harvey Elliott is on the pitch as well. Haven't even noticed him really, but we're ready to kick off. So, apologies for the screen you'll see. I'll have to just play the first half screen again, but this is the first half of extra time, which I'm sure you all know anyway. I mean, a truly unbelievable 0-0. Really, this game should not have finished 0-0. I think 2-2 would have been a fair reflection. Quite mental. Hyla says Konate's coming on for extra time instead of Matip. Bloody hell, that's bold. That is. He looks a little bit nervous. I hope he is feeling all right. Joel Matip. I mean, to be honest, that is a sensible decision for extra time, an extra 30 minutes. Joel Matip probably would pull something, no matter what training regime he's on. So Konate's coming on here, and he just needs to get a few touches on the ball. A few comfortable touches is what he needs. I fully expect this to go the full distance now. I fully expect us to be talking about penalties in 30, 40 minutes time. Oh my God. So it's Liverpool who will kick us off. Here we go. Here we go. We're off. My God. My God. This would be the absolute worst way. Terence said, I told you Matip was coming off. Draft says, got to say, very impressed with Matip this season. Oh, definitely. Easily top. If I'm not being biased, easily top 4 centre-backs in the league. But being biased, easily top 2. Just behind Virgil. Liverpool, the loudest fans at the moment. As Hyla says, you'll never walk alone. All over the stadium at present. Yes, of course, Terence. That was in the European Super Cup. We faced Chelsea and went to the full distance on penalties and won that game. I really wouldn't take much solace from that, though. Penalties are just a lucky draw. They could go either way. Oh... Adam says, get it, boys. Look, don't get me wrong. I've predicted penalties the whole time. But if we score and win it, I'm obviously going to be freaking thrilled. You saw how I reacted to what I thought was a Matip goal. I thought that would have genuinely been the game over and done with. Adam says, could you imagine us scoring early and then biting our nails? It's not going to make much difference, I don't think. I'm biting my nails at 0-0. I'll definitely be biting my nails if we're trailing. And yeah, I would be biting my nails if it was 1-1. But I would know that it's at least going to penalties, if not we are winning. Because there's no way Chelsea scored 2. Oh no. What have I said? What have I just said? I didn't commit to it, so it's not true. Luis Diaz just trips there and it goes out. I hope he hasn't pulled something. Bloody better not have done. And he just fell awkwardly with any luck. Luis Diaz, funnily enough, has had the most touches in the opposition box in this game with 10. Mane close behind with 9. I mean, he has been phenomenal. Again, thank you very much to everybody who is still here. Please do continue to get active in the chat. I need all the help I can get through this. I'm shot to bits. Jen, if you're still there, or Megan, if you're still there. Chelsea are in the Liverpool. Oh. Werner goes for a cheeky curled finish there and it goes over the bar. I think Lukaku would have been offside there. Terence says Origi should come on. It's an interesting shout. Let me know what everybody else thinks about that. Every time Chelsea come forward, man, it makes me uneasy, man. Comes Reece James. Havertz. Oh, I don't like this. Well done, Robertson. Blocks the cross. It's Chelsea throw in. Is the camera slightly like choppy? If it looks a little bit choppy to me, but let me know. I hope it's all right. It's not interrupting the experience too much. Chelsea, like every time we've started a half, whether it's normal or extra time, they've been more dominant in possession, and I don't like it. Now Werner on the left against Trent and Harvey. He cuts in instead. He's got it back here. Oh, Kante. Oh, he's blazed it over. Woo! Okay, good. No chop from Adam, so I think that's fine. That means we're all good. Terence says, I want us to score and control the games. Mate, I want us to score 3 goals in this first half of extra time and win the game. But we can't all get that. So Origi, oh my God, Origi is coming on. At this point, it can't be anything else. Can't be anything else but just hoping he can do something. I mean, Diaz, to be fair, looked like he picked up an injury. So it definitely feels like a precaution. He gets a big Klopp hug there. And now here comes Origi. Can he do it? Can he do another one? If he wins us this game, then it is undeniable that he is unbelievable in closing stages. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lukaku cuts back. Oh, he scored. Offside. It's offside. They've called it straight away. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if he's offside. He's offside. Offside. VAR said offside. Oh my God. I thought he was on there for a second. Jesus Christ. And they would have been 1-0 up if that was the judge to be onside. Free kick Liverpool inside the Chelsea area, sorry. That was... oh. To lose it now would be the worst thing. Like, that that could genuinely unravel our season. Adam, it wasn't. They were looking at it, and for a brief... the line was only like that. It was close. Jesus. Here comes the free kick. Ah. Harvey Elliott. Come on, make a name for yourself, lad. Here's Salah. Back post. No. Difficult for Jota to do anything with that. One of the Chelsea players has gone down in the box with an injury here. And there's also a throw-in for Liverpool. It did go out of play. Rudiger's lying down. I don't know if he's injured or if he's just waiting for a free kick. Throw-in comes to nothing. That's disappointing. Van Dijk can only head it straight up in the air. Harvey Elliott. Ah. No, no, no. Oh, well done, Konate. Brilliant stuff. Keeps it in Liverpool's possession. Apologies if you can hear my stomach/throat going. I don't know why. Here's Elliott, Trent, Fabinho, Harvey Elliott once more. His ball to Salah doesn't make its way through. Van Dijk has it, and now it's back to Kelleher again. Here we go, Salah. Apologies again. I can't help it. My body's making noises all over the place. I've given the ball away though. Lit Pro says, go Liverpool, go. Kanate, obvious foul on Lukaku, to be fair. Adam says, get it, boys, let's go. So with 4 minutes left of the first half of extra time. Free kick came to nothing, luckily. Terence says, go LFC, go. Oh, they've won it back again. Marcus Alonso, Kovacic, now Kante, now Alonso. Now Havertz on the left. He's cutting in. Kante, they'll look to switch it. James sells someone short, but they've still got it. Avi's very confident of a penalty shootout. I mean, that's why I predicted. Doesn't mean I'm confident. Oh, this Chelsea possession's putting me on edge, man. Origi is our central striker at this point now as well. Van Dijk clears a ball. Marcus Alonso will pick it up on the left-hand side here. Druv says we should never have subbed Hendo off. I mean, who would have thought we'd be saying that like a month ago? 2-3 weeks ago even. It's amazing what a couple of games can do for people's perception of you. It's another throw in for Chelsea. Oh, God. Oh, cross well cleared. Van Dijk. And well won as well by Diogo Jota. He's brought down. That's got to be a free kick. So a chance to alleviate the pressure here slightly. Adam says, if we go to penalty shootouts, that will be a tied full game each of the last 4 times we've played this season. We haven't played each other 4 times yet, have we? This is our 3rd game, but I don't know if the previous game last season... No. Oh, I don't know. This season we've only played each other 3 games, but you're correct. The only times we've played them this season have all ended draws. And that's why I predicted penalties, because these 2 teams just... so evenly matched in many ways. Oh my God. Druv, no, sorry, I didn't mean to. I wasn't pointing you out as an anti-Hendo, but a lot of people have been, even constructively critical of Henderson over the last month or so. Ball in from Trent. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Less than a minute to go of this first half of extra time. Once more, thank you. Thank you so much to everybody who has stuck around. As much as I say I've hated this game, what a game it's been. No matter... Well, the outcome does matter. But either way, it's been bloody fascinating watching these 2 teams go up against each other here. seconds remaining, but Chelsea do find themselves in the attack. Oh, Werner just misses the header from the cross. They're in again. It's going out for a goal kick. Or is it going for a throw? It's going for a throw in. 1 minute added time. Oh, sod that. I mean, let's just talk about Elliott quickly. I mean, he came into this fixture knowing that he wasn't even on the bench. And suddenly he's playing the last, if we're including extra time, he's playing the last like 40, 50 minutes of this game. It's quite incredible, like where his headspace would have been at. Trent against Havertz. Who's going to get to the ball first? Havertz edges Trent off, but he does clear the ball. And now there's going to be a bit of a head-to-head here. Just kiss. Elliott comes over to defend his mate. Rudiger does the same. Milner comes up to break it all up here. Rudiger's just always looking for a fight, bruv. That's all he's looking to do. Complete bellend. He's not here to break anything up. Milner's coming here to break up and just get on with the game. Rudiger is just looking for a fight. That's all he's there to do. Pathetic. Pathetic. Yellow card for Trent. And then probably a yellow card for Havertz as well, because you can't put your heads together. That's fair enough. And that's probably used up the extra time. Just blow for the half-time, ref, when this free kick gets taken. There's no need. No need to keep going. They're still going on. Elliott with a smile on his face. That's it, half time. Oh my God, it's still 0-0. You just can't write it. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. This is... Oh, there's still another 15 minutes at least of pure torture. A fantastic 0-0 still. This must go down as one of the... I mean, considering Man City have won, like, what, 3 in a row cup finals, and they've all been relatively easy. This has got to be at least the most competitive final there's been in a good few years. This has been phenomenal. People often complain about our Champions League final against Tottenham. This has been completely different from that, and there's been no goals as well. Unbelievable affair, and it's not over yet. We're 3 hours into the stream, and there's still another 15 minutes. Again, thank you so much to everybody who is still here, still breathing, still alive. Van Dijk is hyping everybody up in the circle before we get underway. It will be a very quick break indeed. Players already heading back out to their positions and switching sides. Glory awaits. Whoever could get a breakthrough. Here we go. Chelsea as well coming out of their huddle. Tuchel and Lukaku looking to breathe second wind into their side. Hyla says Jorginho's coming on for Kovacic. So that's obviously with penalties in mind. But also he is a he is a decent player too. Oh. Yeah, Jorginho, I mean, he's a good player, but he's definitely been brought on with the potential of going to penalties. He is a good penalty taker. But we saw in the Euros, he can be saved, he can be stopped. Here we go. We are in the second half of added time. That is not the second half of regular time, of course. Extra time, still nothing to separate these two teams. Kelleher comes out and claims the ball, played into his box easily. Now Fabinho brings the ball forward. Jota's on the left wing. Origi up front with Salah still on the right, as you would expect. Unlucky from Milner trying to play in Salah. Couldn't get enough on it, and the angle wasn't quite on either. Van Dijk rises high. Chelsea will get it back. And they're going to come forward and potentially have the first attack of this game. Although they decide to play around the back. The thing is, at this point, neither team will want to make a mistake either. As well as looking to win it, neither team will want to cock up. Here's Marcus Alonso. They've switched play to the left. Havertz as well. Now Marcus Alonso again. It's going to be a corner for Chelsea. Corner for Chelsea. Oh. This is dangerous. This is dangerous, man. They've got a lot of good options. They haven't had many corners in this game, actually. Hopefully Reece James cocks it up. Here it comes. Kelleher. Oh, he gets something on it. And now Trent will smash it up the field. Thank God for that. First threat of the second half of extra time dealt with there. He still has not put a foot wrong, Kelleher. No matter what happens, he has done us proud. And no one can say that, oh, we should have started Alisson. He's done nothing to say otherwise. Elliott pressuring Marcus Alonso, but Jorginho is in space. Now it's back with Rudiger. Kante into Thiago Silva, who's still on the pitch. Oh, Chelsea and Liverpool players miss it there, but Fabinho comes up trumps. Ball's back with Kelleher. He'll be forced into a clearance with Werner bearing down on him. Liverpool claiming for a handball. Referee not interested on the halfway line. And now Milner adjudged to have fouled Jorginho on the halfway line too. Adam says we easily have two of the best 5 goalies in the Premier League. I think you'd struggle to convince a lot of opposition fans that Kelleher is top 5. But as a Liverpool fan, I will not disagree. I will not disagree with you there. Poor from Konate, playing it upfield, but to nobody. And now Chelsea regain possession. Jen says, my nerves are shredded. I'm with you. They were shredded since before kickoff, but this is just pure torture at this point. Again, we should have won it. Matip's goal should not have been disallowed. Oh my God, it's offside again. It's offside again. I thought Havertz had just won it. He is. He's offside. Thank Christ. Jesus. Jesus. I thought he'd won it. What a gutting way that to go out that would have been. Havertz a yard offside there. He's, gee, I can't do it. A massive warning sign for Liverpool there. We've got to keep the possession. Chelsea have it again here with Reece James. Oh, Milner's taken a tumble, but Reece James still has the ball. Come on, you've got to win it back. Well done, Robertson. Now Origi. Just keep hold of it. It doesn't matter. That's got to be a free kick. The referee decides to wave advantage Liverpool, I think. With Van Dijk comfortable on the ball. Now Trent on the right. Oh, he hoofs it up. We shouldn't be doing that. We don't need to force it at this point. We can't let Chelsea keep hold of the ball. It's a throw into Liverpool, luckily. That was horrible. I thought that was it. I genuinely thought Havertz had scored there. Hyler says, Fabinho has been brilliant today, keeping the midfield together through all its variations, nipping in and stealing it and being the most switched on class as ever. I mean, yeah. He is just world class, isn't he? Adam says we also have to pass and take some chances. Yeah, not the way we've been doing it, though. Bloody Canate and Trent just, like, hopefully hoofing it up the park as if someone's gonna magically appear where they put it. Easily turned possession over to Chelsea. I'm all for going for it. As we've just done there, Milner. Jota slips and he's crowded out as well. Unlucky. I'm all for it, but not just hopeful balls up top at this point of the game. Got to keep possession too. Poor from Werner. Straight into the arms of Queeve. Thank God we didn't sign Werner, eh? Bloody hell. What a fall from grace. Robertson, again, hopeful ball. Can Origi does get to it, to be fair. No, Thiago Silva. Nope, Origi. And then his ball. So Chelsea have a man down, but we're not going to stop unless the referee tells us to here. Salah. Oh, it's blocked. It's a Liverpool throw in. We're on the attack still. I've got the faith. I've still got the faith. Elliot. That's what I mean, Adam. Hopeful balls, blind balls. If in doubt, just turn back and play it safe at this point of the game. There's no way we can afford to risk that. No way. Kepa's coming out with some gloves here. He's come out from the changing room with gloves. Are they going to bring him on? If it gets to the 27th, 29th minute, are they going to bring him on? Liverpool coming forward with Robertson. Origi's found a space on this left-hand side. James Milner does the right thing and just plays it back to the defence because this is... that's what we need to do. Go forward if the ball is on. If it's not, just turn around and play the simple ball. Here comes Trent. Milner wrong-footed slightly. Harvey Elliott keeps hold of the ball and now it's Liverpool throw-in. We're 6 minutes plus anything else from penalties with the potential of Kepa coming on, which would be interesting. I mean, Mendy would be fuming, surely. Trent attempts a switch. Origi does keep it. Milner slightly slow on the ball, but he's got it. Fabinho now. Salah on the right. No. Crowded out. Doesn't need to take on the whole Chelsea team. He's got it back, though. I might be wrong. No. Just lost it. Vital moment. Just lost it. Now Chelsea are coming through. Lukaku on the ball. Oh, no, he's still got it. Shit. Van Dijk clears. 25 minutes on the clock now. We are 5 minutes from penalties. I can't see any added time. There's been nothing. There's been no stoppages so far. It's a Chelsea throw-in inside the Liverpool half. Now it's a... Oh, that's all right. Liverpool throw-in. Well done, Trent. Just look for a safe ball. Or look to hoof it. Just go long. Oh, Chelsea have won it back. Come on. Oh, Marcus Alonso. Oh, Werner's got to be offside. Werner's got to be offside. It was, thank God. Free kick, Liverpool. 4 minutes left. 4 fucking minutes. Kepa's still... He's got his gloves on. He is ready to come on. He's just got to take off his tracksuit top. That is unreal. It looks like they're going to try and bring him on. Come on, Origi. Just keep hold of it, lad. Hold it up. Well done. Here comes Robertson. Now Origi again. Origi with a tendency to move out to the left wing. Now it's back with Konate, which I'm not mad at. Salah comes deep to receive it. Is he going to look to try and put something in? Milner, Robertson, just get the ball in. Oh, Jota goes over the top of it. Oh no! Now Chelsea are going to look to counter with Werner. Sorry, falls to Van Dijk. Oh, that's so unlucky. Jota was free in the box. He just couldn't get the ball under control. Went straight under him, essentially. And we're now 2.5 minutes from penalties. There can't be any added time here. Robertson goes for a run. Nutmegs one of the Chelsea players. At this point, I'm not sure who. It's back with Liverpool in defence again. I'm finished. I've been saying it for ages and I feel like a broken record, but I am finished. Yeah, I mean, this game is beyond Minamino at this point. I am the most romantical Liverpool fan you'll come across, and even at this point, I'm saying it really doesn't matter that Minamino's not coming on. I wanted him to at the start. It's way beyond that. Origi, his touch, it's a goal kick for Chelsea. We're 1.5 minutes out. Oh my God, they're bringing on Kepa. They are bringing on Kepa for what they think will go to a penalty shootout now. To be fair to Mendy, he's not going off with too much of a fuss, but he must be gutted. So they are switching keepers. Unbelievable. I don't think we've seen that too many times in a League Cup final against two giants. So Kepa will take the goal kick. And there's only officially there's only 30 seconds left on the clock. We just need to hold out. So this is his first kick of the ball. Trent clears. Trent again. Headers forward. Rudiger steps in. Werner. Cleared by Canate. This is it's 1 minute of added time now. One final minute. 50 seconds to go here. Oh my God. Canate just needs to keep hold of that. And now Kelleher, just clear it, son. Just clear it. Well done. 45 seconds. Origi's got to be fouled there. That's got to be a foul. Ref, he gives it. He gives it. So officially, there's 10 seconds left. So this will be the last play. I don't know what they're going to do with it. They're playing it forward. That's it. That's it. Oh my God. Oh, we're going to penalties. We are going to penalties, ladies and gentlemen, in the Carabao Cup final. Nothing to separate these two teams. Kepa has been brought on, especially for the penalty shootout. He's only had one touch of the ball in this game. Kelleher's had a fantastic game. We are going to penalties, ladies and gentlemen. What a final. Like, no matter the outcome, what a final this has been. It's had almost everything. It's had everything but a goal at this point. Adam says, do you think the fresh goalie will matter? It's a lottery. It is absolutely a lottery. No matter what happens now, it's a plain lottery. Oh my God. So we're almost 3.5 hours into this stream, and it's all come down to this. A penalty shootout. Adrian says the German managers will meet again in the Champions League final. Mark my words. An interesting prediction there. Very plausible, I must admit. I need to wee, but it's got to wait. It's got to wait until the end. Thank you very much to everybody who is still watching. If you are new to this channel, please do subscribe. We're very close to 2,850 subscribers. Another milestone. So I think Jorginho's won the toss for Chelsea, or that. Oh no, I think it's Milner. Milner's won the toss. Oh my god. This is it. This is it. This is months and months of work coming down to a straight penalty shootout. James Milner will take the first Liverpool penalty versus Kepa Arrizabalaga, who was brought on with just a minute to go in extra time. The referee now having a conversation with the goalkeepers, reminding them of the rules. They must have a foot on the line when the penalty is taken. Otherwise, if they were to save it, it would be overruled. James Milner focused squarely on the ball. Kepa way out of the 6-yard box, trying to put him off. Referee needs to get control of this straight away. Get him on his line. Here comes James Milner. Puts the ball on the spot. And here we go. This is the shootout. The Carabao Cup Final comes down to this. James Milner. What a penalty. Side netting. Sends keeper completely the wrong way. He gets the crowd G'd up. We are shooting at the Liverpool end. It's 1-0 to Liverpool on penalties. Chelsea to take their first penalty. It's Marcus Alonso to take his first penalty. Queeve. He's been fantastic throughout the tournament. He's been fantastic in this game. Has not put a foot wrong. Marcus Alonso to take Chelsea's first penalty in this shootout. Steps up. Oh, just beyond Kelleher's reach. He goes the right way. Unlucky. It's 1-1. 1-1 with equal takes for both teams. Fabinho steps up. He was a penalty taker at Monaco, I believe, and he has taken a couple of penalties for Liverpool. The most recent one I can think of, he did dispatch. Kepa being a bellend here. Fabinho, come on, lads, please. Oh! Swivel on it, Kepa, you complete dickhead. Oh. Sent the ball straight down the middle, chipped it in the air. Panenka penalty from Fabinho. That is unreal. Absolutely unreal. Lukaku steps up for Chelsea's second. Lukaku, referee blows his whistle. Well taken penalty, sends the keeper the wrong way. It's 2-2. Who's next? It's Virgil van Dijk taking our third penalty. Virgil van Dijk for our third penalty. It's 2-2 currently. Here he comes. Oh! Kepa! What is he doing? He stands very far to his right, trying to force a decision from Virgil. Virgil sends him back the way he came. Unbelievable. It's so close to Kepa and he still can't save it. What an embarrassment he's making himself out to be at this minute. Havertz up next for Chelsea's third penalty to draw it level once more. Come on, Queeve. Havertz steps up. Sends him the wrong way. It's 3-3. 6 well-taken penalties. To be fair, Queeve just selling himself slightly early on these penalties so far. He just needs to hold his ground for a split second longer. He's making the decisions for the Chelsea players. Here comes Trent for number 4. Puts the ball on the spot. Come on, Trent, please. Yes! Another fantastic freaking penalty! Come on! Side netting! Kepa, no chance, no matter what he tries to pull. No chance at all. Oh my God. Now is Reece James stepping up for Chelsea's 4th. Reece James puts the ball down. Queeve very still in the net. James taking his time. Oh, he nearly got his hand to it. Oh, it's 4-4. Right, it's essentially sudden death now. It's 4-4, but this is now sudden death. Salah to take the 5th penalty. Salah. Yes! Oh my God! It's 5-4. Queeve, make yourself a hero. Make yourself a hero, Queeve. I'm begging you, put me out of this misery. It's Jorginho. Oh no. It's Jorginho. Jorginho won't miss this. Jorginho will not miss this. We're going to sudden death. Here we go. Whistle's been blown. Here he comes. Yep, sent the keeper the wrong way. We're sudden death. Sudden death now. This is horrific now. 5-5. It's Jota for number 6 for Liverpool. I don't know why the ref just keeps allowing that. Like, there's no punishment whatsoever for Kepa's bullshit. Here comes Jota. Yes! Straight down the middle! 6-5! 6-5! Who will step up for Chelsea now? It's Rudiger. Antonio Rudiger for Chelsea's number 6. Here we go. Rudiger. He's going to power it. Yep, goal. This is terrible. Oh my God, it's Divock Origi. Divock Origi for our 7th penalty. No, my God. Oh. Come on, Divock. Please, you're made for these moments. Yes. 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 It's 7 straight penalties for Liverpool. It's Kante for Chelsea's number 7. But yeah, we are getting into the depths of the teams now. Kante. Whistle's blown. Come on, Queeve. Come on, Queeve. Do it. No, sent the other way again. This is horrible now. It's not even a case of celebrating. It's a case of being put out of your bloody misery. It's Andy Robertson for number 8. Andy Robertson. Liverpool's next penalty. Yes! Oh! Stop it! It's just worse and worse and worse. It's Timo Werner, the player that was so heavily linked to Liverpool 2 seasons ago, and now he comes up to take Chelsea's 8th penalty. It suggests little confidence from him. Up against Queeve Kelleher. Oh! So close! It's Harvey Elliott next. It's Harvey Elliott, who wasn't even in the starting squad. He wasn't even in the squad at the start of the day. And now he's lining up to take Liverpool's 9th penalty. Both teams having scored their previous 8 in this shootout. There's no room for error here. Come on, Harvey. Yes! Oh my God! Stop it! Stop! He stepped up when it counted most. And that's 9 straight penalties for Liverpool. We're heading towards bloody keepers at this point. Now it's Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva steps up. This is beyond torture. Come on, Queeve, make yourself a fucking legend. Thiago Silva stepping up. Ah, it's 9-9. Now it's Konate. I don't like this at all. I do not like this. Ibrahima Konate to take penalty number 10 for Liverpool. Just smash it. Just fucking smash it. He's a lanky lad. I've never seen him take a penalty. Please, not like this. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Kepa got a solid hand to it and it still goes in. Oh my god. We're one penalty from keepers. One penalty away from keepers, so I think it's Chalobah. It's Trevor Chalobah with the last player penalty before we go to keepers, and then I presume we just start all over again. Queeve. 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 Oh, he scored it. It's keepers. Oh, I can't believe it. It's keepers. It's 10-10. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Please, no. Queeve. Just score it, lad. Queeve, please. Please just bury this beyond that twat. Oh my God. The weight of the world is on Queeve's shoulders right now. Here we go. Yes! What a fucking penalty! Come on! Come on, Queeve! Come on! Oh my God! Oh my God! It's Kepa now. This is it. And then we start all over again if he scores this. He was brought on especially for this shootout. He hasn't saved a single one up until this point. Mendy watches on. Kepa gets the whistle. Steps up. He's running over! Yes! Yes! Liverpool win the Carabao Cup! Oh my God! Kepa, you bottler! You complete bottler! Yes! Liverpool run over to the crowd to celebrate! We have won the League Cup! It's number 9! It's number 9 of the League Cup! I can't believe it! Oh my God! Oh my God! He's absolutely bottled it! Kepa was brought on to win the penalty shootout for Liverpool, and instead he hasn't saved a single penalty, and he's put it into row Z of Wembley. Oh my God! Oh my God! The most horrific penalty shootout I've ever seen in my life. It finishes 11-10 on penalties. Oh my God. Liverpool do win the Carabao Cup. I cannot believe it. That is unreal. Oh. I'm in bits. I'm finished. I'm torn. I am done. You'll Never Walk Alone rings out amongst Wembley. And Queeve is the hero. Queeve is the hero. He stepped up and did what nobody thought he should do. And he saved the penalty. He scored his penalty, sorry. He scores his penalty. And the substitute keeper, Kepa, he is finished. He is finished at top level. He tried every trick in the book. Every single trick with those penalties to try and put Liverpool off. But we were not to be stopped this time. Nothing could stop us this time. And he puts it 10 yards over the bar. And it is a trophy for Liverpool. We have won a trophy. I'm shocked. I'm stunned. I'm in awe of this team. We never gave up. What a final it turned out to be. Oh my God. You'll Never Walk Alone rings so loudly at Wembley, at Anfield South. We have done it. Number 9 League Cup winners. Thank you very much to everybody who's watching. We do have post-match reaction right now. I will end this stream and I will join you in moments. To join the post-match reaction. And we'll watch the trophy lift together. I can't believe it. We've done it. Liverpool do win the Carabao Cup. I'll see you all in the post-match reaction very shortly. This video should end and take you straight over to the post-match, which I will then start. So please do stick around. Stick around, everybody, and we can celebrate this fantastic final win together.